What's up, everybody? What's going on? This is your boy Mookie from the Team Mookie Show. How's everybody doing and feeling on today? Hold on 1 second, cause I ain't gonna be on here real long. What's up, everybody? This is your boy Mookie from the Team Mookie Show. Not gonna be on here real long like that. I was still trying to charge my phone, but I ain't gonna be on here long. So, hold on 1 second. So, I was told, hold on 1 second. What's up, y'all? Listen, I was told that the clown made up some more lies. Because, I don't look at them, I don't watch them, ain't trying to watch them, ain't trying to look at them about what they do. What's going on, bro?
Hey, what up, bro?
Ain't nothing to it. I was told that the clown, y'all, that he was making up some lies today again, which is using you, which is nothing new. So let me just break this down. I'm gonna show you how this all started, cause I'm not gonna really go back and forth with him. This gonna be my only one last time dressing him, and it is what it is. And I'm gonna turn him over to the hands of God, because ain't nobody gonna wrestle with this demonic reprobate demon. And I said what I meant, and I meant what I said. This man said first I was supposed to be a 7 day Adventist. Then they turned around and switched the lie again and said that I had 3 women pregnant. First it was three. And then they said that I supposed to have a domestic violence charges. That's another lie. Two. Then y'all said I scammed somebody in the hospital with no proof or evidence. That's another lie. Then now all of a sudden it's I had 4 women. I was married 4 times, so I got all 4 women pregnant, and they got a domestic violence charges. That's another lie. Then you said I had a feeding tube, which I'll try to make it seem like it's a colostrum bag. Another lie. So all that stuff y'all saying is not true. It's none of it ain't never been true. Y'all saying stuff just to get attention. I said what I said last night, and I meant what I said. Y'all only doing this to make numbers, just to seek attention. Everything that you're basically trying to say about me is basically false. I'm not giving it no attention because I don't look at you. I don't watch you. People come back to me and tell me the lies that you be saying. So here's what's going to happen. After this live is over with, I'm not going to even address you no more. I'm going to leave you alone. I'm not going to even
Well, everybody, he'll be right back. But I got some things that I want to say until he gets back. So basically, they were over there repeating the same lie over and over and over again. So now they saying that the text messages that I put out with me and Renee's conversation from a year ago. Now, mind you, this is from 1 year ago. They're trying to say that those are fake. It's just the same stuff. Like basically, they're over there trying to act like they're victims and trying to act like that I'm the bad guy, I'm the evil guy, I'm the one everybody needs to stay away from. I'm the one that basically people shouldn't talk to. It's the same regurgitated stuff over and over and over again. Basically, they're the good guys. I'm the bad guy. I'm this, I'm that. Me and my legal team is watching because I am going to pursue them legally about the pedophile stuff. Now, like I said, funny how a year ago, funny how a year ago, this never came up when they made up the lie about the bank robbery stuff. Now it done went from that I done went from being a bank robber to now I'm a pedophile. And the pedophile stuff has gone a little too far because you putting my picture out there, you're defaming my character, you're trying to isolate people from me. You don't want me talking to anybody. But I'm gonna tell you, if somebody comes up to me and tries to hurt me because of something that you all falsely put out about me, and I get hurt, not only am I going to prosecute them
All
for
right,
hurting me,
I'm back.
okay, but I'm also going
Go
to
ahead.
prosecute the ones who put that false information out there. Last year, I was a bank robber. This year, I'm a pedophile. But I'm telling you, y'all take stuff too far. And stuff like that can get you killed, homeboy. You putting stuff out there like that about people. What if somebody want to harm me because of some shit that you made up and talking about the news article said, nigga, ain't no news article said nothing. You and Liz and C Dub and them got together behind the scenes and y'all put that shit together. What y'all not gonna do is run me off this internet. I said it before and I'll say it again. I am not going anywhere. None of you lame ass niggas, you lame ass bitches ain't gonna run me off the motherfucking internet. It ain't happening. You can make up 10,000 pedophile lies. You can make up 10,000 bank robbery lies. You can make up a million stalking lies. I'm still not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? The same regurgitated lie over and over and over again. Yeah, and then they over there laughing about what Jason Paul did. Well, Jason Paul is going to be dealt with on Saturday. When I see him, because I'm going to Milwaukee Saturday, I will deal with Jason Paul in person on Saturday. But I'm no longer friends with him. Jason Paul has been exiled off my platform because I didn't appreciate that. It was offensive. It was disrespectful. It was disrespectful to my platform. It was disrespectful to Mookie. It was disrespectful to Reed, who was up there, and it was disrespectful to Alec. And what he did was disrespectful. So, get your laughs in. I'm gonna turn it back over to Mookie so he can say what he needs to say, because I got a lot I want to say. There's a lot of people that I want to address. But Liz, you over there calling me and Mookie all type of bitches and stuff and bastards and stuff. You fat rusty neck turkey neck hoe. As many times as I done gave you a motherfucking voice on my motherfucking platform, and I still got them old videos. When you was on my platform whining over some motherfucking internet dick. I gave you a voice, and this is how you do me in return. You gonna get yours back, you big fat rusty neck octopus. You gonna get yours back. Trust and believe that. You gonna have a camera slip.
And
And
your
some
name is really not Liz Jackson.
no, your name ain't Liz Jackson either.
And this is the reason why we was trying to give your fat ass mercy to leave us the fuck alone. Because you want us to get on this platform. And I know we got six folks watching, and most of the six folks that's watching is y'all dumb retarded ass.
I can't see it. It ain't showing on my end who watching.
It's on my end. So I know for a fact that they looking at this shit. I know they are.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. You know they is. They
Cause
they
see,
need
I don't
content.
watch them, but they'll watch me and watch everything that I say. Y'all made up so me and my wife, we was sitting there laughing, and she called me and I told her about what bro was telling me behind the scene. Me and her laughed about it because the fact of the matter is she even addressed and said the clown was gonna make up some lies. She even addressed and said he was gonna put my mom's picture up there. She was even conformed before all of this stuff even happened that God was telling her that he was gonna make up false allegations about me just to get click and view because you popped him yesterday and you told him what the fuck you said and he was sitting up there in that whole damn platform looking stupid. When I sit there and I told you and I said I know you and One Love working together and I know you receiving
Oh, he
cash.
confirmed. He confirmed it tonight. He let it
So
slip.
so that tells you right there. He basically exposed himself. He exposed himself. So that means if Sparkle get attacked, this is what it says to me. This is what y'all saying. If Sparkle get attacked, that means One Love is not nowhere around to defend Sparkle. When it comes to you bringing up Sparkle name, One Love is not nowhere around. But as soon One Love get attacked, Sparkle, and I hope you watching this. Sparkle always defend her, but she's not trying to defend him when it comes to the clown. I
Three.
never seen that shit. And this the fucking part that I don't understand. How the fuck all of y'all working together when all of y'all don't even can't even stand each other?
That
One
part.
Love can't stand Liz. Liz can't stand One Love. Sparkle can't stand Liz. Liz can't stand Sparkle. Y'all all don't get along, and this is why I say all of y'all wonder powers don't activate. It's gonna fall out. Y'all gonna fall out, and eventually, it's gonna end up happening. And I hate to say it, y'all all gonna fall out. Y'all come up with the
No, don't
same
hate to say
damn
it. No, don't
plans.
hate to say it. Speak the truth.
Y'all come up. It's stupid to me. It's really stupid. Why would you team up with somebody and of the same motherfuckers that you know you don't even get along with? Sparkle can't stand Liz. Liz can't stand Sparkle. One Love can't stand Liz. And it's like One Love is teaming with the clown because I guess she's supposed to be the boss. She's supposed to team. She's supposed to be the Mr. Chief. She's giving motherfucking orders to the clown because she know as a fact if the clown rebuttal, it was some shit that she was gonna put out on him. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. You think I didn't know that? Let's be truthful. Now, C Dub, do you remember, faggot ass nigga? Do you remember that one day when you went live and you threatened One Love and you said that you was gonna DDT her when she was making threats towards you? How come the fucking clown didn't defend your fucking case? But he's supposed to be a fucking friend to you. He's supposed to be your fucking daddy that you want to lean on for every goddamn thing. How come he didn't defend you when it came to this bullshit? You want to know why he ain't gonna defend you? Because simple fact is, it ain't because he no coward or nothing like that, which he is a bitch ass nigga and he's scared. It ain't because of that. It's because the simple fact is he receiving money from One Love. And One Love is paying him to do the dirty work. Now you bet all I'm gonna say to you is you better be motherfucking careful. Because when y'all end up falling out, she gonna put some stuff on your ass to give to the motherfucking clown. Now this is gonna be facts. And this is what I see because it's going to end up happening. So all this bullshit that y'all trying to say about me is falsely lies. Falsely lies. I knew this what y'all do. The Most High Law already showed me what the fuck y'all was gonna do. And y'all wonder power still not activated. Why? Cause I don't get intimidated and don't walk in fear and don't watch out. Liz, we already know who the fuck you is. We know who the fuck you is. Lying and saying, oh yeah, he's a scammer, he's this and he's boom, boom, boom. Just making up lies. Just lying, trying to get some attention. You know what? You a good manipulator when it comes to lying. You know how to lie your ass off. You will lie about any damn thing. Hell,
Who you
you'll
talking
even
about now?
say,
Who you talking about now? The clown?
no, Liz.
Oh, okay.
She is a good compulsive liar. She'll lie about anything. Hell, she'll lie and say the monkey didn't had sex with Sparkle. She'll try to lie about that next. Because simple fact is, she's a compulsive liar. She'll lie about anything. There's no God in her bitch ass anyway.
She lied. She lied about being pregnant. I got that
Oh,
screenshot. She said she was
really?
pregnant. Yeah.
Why don't you, since Liz, since you want to make us
Said
laugh,
she
let's
was
bring
having
the
a
facts
baby
and truth
next month.
about
What
you,
happened to
your
the
bitch
pregnancy,
ass.
Liz?
Let's bring the facts and truth about your bitch ass. Why don't you tell everybody that you broke down crying over Spook TV? Why don't you tell everybody that? How in the fuck you allow one love to take this man away from you when you couldn't even fucking clap back? Please make it make sense. You got on a whole platform and fucking cried because Spook didn't want your ass. And I don't blame Spook for not wanting your ass. You an internet asshole. And then want to talk shit. This nigga clown said, well, Mookie ain't getting no pussy. Bitch, I got a wife. I'm getting some, and I hate to break that out. I'm getting some for my baby. Bitch, you gotta jack off on keys, bitch, just about Dotson every day. Fuck you mean. You gotta jack off on keys. Bitch, you get horny just by Dotson, folks, motherfucker. Take your gay ass on. Take your gay ass on, clown. You get horny just by Dotson. As soon as she dub got in your life, you got horny like a faggot with a bag of dangling, nigga. So it is what the fuck it is. At least I got a woman. At least I got a woman that I can take care of, a wife I can take care of, a family that I can feed. I'm not on here doxing nobody like you do. Running your damn mouth so time. You don't get no damn pussy. I ain't never seen a man that's up in his 40s or 50s just want to sit up here, Dot's kids and Dot's Alice, Dot's grown. Like all, all your whole fucking content on your channel is based on doxing. That's why people ignore your shit and they get tired of you because you come up with the same bullshit. The same bullshit. You screenshot people live like you gonna do now. You screenshot people live, and then you want to say some stupid ass shit. I could tell you a Trump supporter because you must be related to Donald Trump. Because both of y'all got a way of manipulating and lying so damn much. And a liar won't turn in the sight of God. Because you know how to lie your ass off too, clown. You'll sit up here and make up a false accusation about somebody and then want to post it up and say this and that and the third. But tell the truth about you. Tell the people why did you got kicked out of the military. Tell the people why you was in jail locked up. Tell the people that your name is Christopher William Whitnall and you keep striking every motherfucking people that keep putting that same picture of you or your mugshot. But then you want to sit up there and deny a lie and say that ain't you, but we know that's you. That's why when I called you Christopher William Whitnall, I said, I know that's you. And you sitting up there trying to rebuttal the whole fucking situation when you know that's you. Because if it ain't you, why did you false flag Alex? Why did you false flag UP? Why did you false flag St. Louis? Why do you false flag people when they put your mud shot up there? Please make it make sense. Because a real nigga that's a real content creator and a real YouTuber that make real good content, when they know they done fucked up and did something wrong, they'll admit and say, you know what? That is me. That's me. I did wrong. I fucked up. You not no real YouTube content creator. You just a fake ass motherfucker. Wanna dots little kids, get horny by dotsing all the fucking time. You jack off of she dub over there. She dub jack off you ass. Both of y'all some baby back faggots looking head ass niggas over there. Because only thing y'all do is need each other just for entertaining and for attention. And if it ain't y'all way, it's no way at all. And I feel like to me, you just want things when it's convenient for you. And Liz, let me tell you something. You can just go somewhere and sit your ass down and go eat. That's what you do. Take your fat 365 milligram looking head ass on and go ahead and eat. Because that's what all you fucking do. You get on here and stir up shit with no neck, but head and shoulders, bitch. Go on, fuck on and go somewhere and eat. No neck, lava lamp face head ass motherfucker. You wanna run your damn mouth. Pumbaa face head ass bitch. Want to run your damn mouth. You ain't even getting no dick in real life. You got to get on this internet, you patch puss face head ass motherfucker, and sit up here trying to dodge people. Bitch, why don't you dodge that 4 rolls that you got under your fucking chin? Why don't you dodge that? Why don't you dodge them picnic table materialistic panties that you got? Why don't you dodge that, motherfucker? Why don't you dodge that? Wearing your niece's panties, your grandmama's auntie cousin's panties you got from the yard sale. Bitch, you better go on some fucking word and get you a fucking life somewhere and pray and ask God to get your damn neck back. That's what you better do. No neck bastard. Wanna run your damn mouth about people. Can't even get no dick in real life, but you wanna get on here and die. I see why don't man ain't gonna want your ass. Your fat ass so damn fat. When you step in front of the camera, when you step in front of the damn TV and walk in front of the TV, your man probably at least missed the season of a show. The whole 22 episodes. I can see it now. When Liz walk, soon as y'all get in marriage counseling, yo nigga be like, yeah, when Liz walk in front of the camera, I at least missed the season. When she walks in front of the TV, I at least missed the season of the show. Your fucking fat ass. But you claim to be a Christian. You don't go no Jamal Bryant church. We already know. You just saying that. Jamal Bryant don't even fucking know you. That's why you got so mad. When people was putting out truth about you, you got mad. Y'all start striking bro's channel. Here's the thing. People get so mad once you bring truth. And let me say this to you, Liz. You can't be saved and say you know Jesus. Because if you get that mad at the truth, when people put out on you, you can't say you're a Christian because the Holy Spirit ain't gonna fight the Holy Spirit. Period. We all knew y'all motherfucking ass was working together. We all knew that. You think I give a fuck about you posting pictures and saying stuff about my mama, making false accusations? You think I give a fuck about that? No, I don't. Because we know that's what you do. We know even UP even knew that's what the fuck you do. You make up lies. And shout out to Unspoken because she brought the truth out on you. Your ass stay right in Texas. You claim you stay right by the police station. So you Christopher William Wignar. We know. You ain't gotta lie. You don't got to lie and say that you not. We know you are. And y'all just saying shit just to get attention. Like I ain't mad because this is what y'all do. This is what y'all do. Y'all do it, and when y'all do it, it becomes very weak. Hey, who's this? Hey Pam, good to see you. I mean Paradise. Good to see you, Paradise.
What's up, Paradise? Paradise, I hope you get that big, fat, rusty neck ass Liz. I hope you get her fat ass. I hope you pop her ass and expose who she really is. This bitch is not no attorney. I don't care what nobody say. This bitch is not no attorney because she spent too much time on the internet causing confusion and chaos on these YouTube streets. I said within 9 months, she gonna have a camera slip. She's gonna have a camera slip. Just lying. I'm a pedophile. But a year ago, I was a bank robber that supposedly took money out of her bank account. Just lying, just making up all kind of lies. And then trying to separate everybody from me. Oh, UP shouldn't be talking to him. Oh, Paradise shouldn't be talking to him. Mookie shouldn't be. See, y'all want to isolate me from everybody. That's what y'all do. Y'all want to isolate everybody from me so that y'all can have me all to y'all self. And see, and that's what wolves do. I used to work with animals, so I know how wolves operate. I've studied them. The wolf will look for one particular sheep in the flock, and they will try to scatter all the other sheep away from that one sheep that they want. And that's exactly what the clown and all of them are. They are a bunch of fucking wolves. But see, you're not dealing with a sheep. You're dealing with a lion. And last I checked, a wolf cannot beat a lion. But a lion damn sure can beat a wolf. So all that shit that y'all was over there saying, oh, and let me get this straight too. I heard the clown say, yeah, he stalked One Love over in this sector. That's a goddamn lie. That's a goddamn lie. And I say got. I don't say God. I say got. That is a goddamn lie. One Love was tagged. No, I ain't gonna call her One Love. I'm gonna call her One Lie. That's her name. She was tagging me, Reed, and everybody else in posts when they had that discussion over there about the LGBT stuff. She said, come join the conversation. We didn't follow her. We were tagged in stuff. So you proved, clown, that you and her are working together behind the scenes, which I already knew you and her were working together anyway. This is how else I'm gonna prove it.
I said that last night.
This is how I'm gonna prove it. They brought up about Reed receiving emails with Princess information. They only focused in on Reed, but they didn't focus on the person who sent Reed the information. I noticed he kept calling Reed a predator. He kept saying all of this stuff that Reed go after somebody. But wait a minute. I have you on audio saying Reed was harmless. See, when you all were weaponizing Reed against me, you said Reed was harmless. But now that Reed finally stood up to you and put you in your place, now Reed is a predator. But when Reed was being weaponized by you, it was all right. It was all right when Reed was on y'all team coming at me. He was cool. Oh, Reed is harmless. But I noticed on the live a lot of deflecting. Still didn't answer none of our questions from the previous live. Why didn't you all address about you all making up fake documents that UP pointed out on her live last week? We still didn't hear that. Liz, you said that you were having a baby at the end of August. Where's the baby? Who's the father? Is the rhinoceros at the local zoo the father of the baby? Because we know your big fat ashy neck, ashy knee, ashy elbowed, knotty toed, pigeon toed, slew footed ass can't get a man. I read a lot of things into that when me and my legal team was watching. They are working with that lady. They're working with her. Because I noticed they focused too much on Reed, but they didn't focus too much on Elizabeth. The question, what they should have been asking was, why did Elizabeth send Reed this information in the first place? Because I believed Reed when Reed said on my platform that he never asked her for any of that information. And I believe Reed. Reed is not the type that's just gonna up and ask somebody for personal information. That's not Reed. I believe that lady approached him in an email, and I believe she wanted Reed to post that lady's information. But I noticed Liz and the clown never hammered on the fact that he was sent that by Elizabeth. I noticed they never said that because they're working together. They all are working together. And guess who they want to get rid of? Me. They want to get rid of me because I'm a threat to them. And the reason why I'm a threat to them is because I have receipts on them. And like I said, they lied and said that I faked the text messages that's on my community post where Renee, last summer, I haven't talked to Renee in over a year. Last summer, Renee and I were texting each other, emailing each other about C Dub abusing her sister. They said tonight I made all those texts up. They said tonight I made all those texts up. When you
How
clearly look
can
at
you make all those texts up when everything you showed was proof?
that part, mine was in purple, hers was in gray. How the fuck is that made up when that was from 2024? Renee didn't send me that this year. Renee, those were from 1 year ago. 1 year ago, when me and her were talking behind the scenes. And then they said about the hitman stuff. Let me, if you don't mind,
Go
let
ahead.
me say this. That's why Linda Dorsey came over and said what she said that time. Don't talk to them. I never changed my story about the hit thing. When One Lie said on Williams' platform that she knew some drug dealers over there on Oak Cliff, that's who she was talking about in reference to getting some drug dealers to do her dirty work. I never changed the story. You want to know who changed the story? The clown. I never changed my story about that. My story remained the same. And Mookie, if you remember, Liz kept wanting me to email him. I was not going to email him.
Yes.
I was not going
Yes.
to email him because I
Was
knew,
that this year?
yes, it was. It was back in
Yep, it
March.
was back
It
in
was 5
February.
months
I
ago.
remember.
It was 5 months ago. He said, "Oh, One Love didn't mean anything by that. She was just talking about having them harassed online." I said, I said, "You dirty motherfucker." I said, "You're proving more and more that you and that bitch working together. They are working together." When you go back and listen to his live and the things that he said, he's getting a cash out. And I
He's
wouldn't be
basically
surprised if,
clapping himself.
yep,
He
and I
clapping
would
his
not
own.
be,
He's supposed God allowing him to expose himself. That's why I said all this shit gonna fall out in the end. Watch when I tell
yeah.
you.
And Liz is getting cash apps too.
Yeah.
Liz is getting cash apps too. I listen to the live, I take notes, and my legal team was like, they working together.
Hmm.
They working together. They're working together. And they are. And they keep saying I'm broke. I don't have no money. I want you to think I'm broke. Because when I hit your ass legally, you gonna see that I'm not broke.
And here's the thing, bro. No matter how many, see, this is what they failed to fucking realize. No matter how many people they can put on their team, you cannot take a one man down with a whole lot of people because it ain't gonna work.
How many people watching?
Nine people.
Exactly. You cannot. How you gonna take down one man that's got a big sword? And you wanna know what my sword is? My mouth. See,
Hmm.
when I speak the truth about them, it cuts them. It cuts them deep in their soul. That's why they gotta defame my character.
And you
That's why they
told
got
me before behind the scenes they done this before.
they did it a year ago.
It's the same
It
plays,
1 year ago they did the same thing. I was the
and
bank
they
robber.
fell out.
Yep. I was the
And
bank
that's what's
robber.
gonna happen again.
1 year
The
ago, I was the
same
bank robber.
plays.
They was calling my job. C Dub and his mammy. They were calling my job, trying to get me fired from my job. That didn't work. That didn't work. They tried to say that I had robbed a woman in Illinois. That didn't work. When that lie didn't work, then they did the whole Quay thing. You cannot run me off of a yard that I've been ruling pro, what you call that? Uh, what do you call that when you walking back and forth? Uh, it's a word. God dang it, it's on my mind. When you walking to and fro, guarding the yard, guarding the yard for 2 decades before all these knuckleheads came.
I believe it.
When all these knuckleheads came, that's when it changed. Now, 20 years ago, wasn't nobody on here doxing because they didn't play that. When you
Mm-mm.
got banned, your IP address got banned. You could not come back on this site unless you got another device. But when Google bought
Mm-hmm.
you, when Google stepped in, that's when everything changed. Google came in and ruined everything. When Google came in, it ruined everything because Google basically is about money. Now it's a money thing. They're just letting people dox people. They're letting people do whatever they want to now. And the sad thing
Yep.
about it is, huh?
I say, yep.
And the sad thing about it is, what is it going to take for YouTube to crack down on this slander and defamation? What is it going to take, YouTube? Is it going to take for a lawsuit? Is it going to take for somebody to get their ass beat for y'all to do something? I mean, seriously. And then let me address this. This man said 3 women reached out to him about me. First of all, why would 3 women reach out to you when I don't even talk to no women on this internet?
Making up lies.
Making up, like, you want to know why he's saying that? Because 3 women came on my platform about him. Unspoken, Essie Berry, and Miss Virginia. So as soon as I did the interview with them, then he came back with a story that 3 women emailed him about me. 3 women emailed him about me. See, he can't find nobody.
And
He
he
can't
ain't never showed the proof. That's the thing about it.
exactly. He
He'll
can't
say
find.
3 women and say stuff, but he can't even show
He
proof
can't
that you a
find.
scammer or anything, no
He can't.
receipts of that. Same with me. It's just like
He can't
one the
find
type of
any actresses. He can't find any actresses to play these 3 women.
yeah, just like she said, just like they were saying, oh, I was a 7 day Adventist. Then turned around and said I had 3 women pregnant and all of them supposed to have a domestic violence charge.
Hey,
Then
bro.
it said
Tonight.
I had 4 women. Like y'all story don't even add up with y'all fucking words.
Not tonight. You live in a group home.
Yeah, I know it. I know it.
Yep.
They making up
Yep.
shit. They don't even know where I live. They just making up shit.
But
And my wife said it. They was gonna make up shit. And that's why
see,
when you told me that I was laughing when we got off the phone, and I told my
right.
wife I was like, they sitting up there making up shit, and she
But you
said,
wanna you wanna know something? Real people know it's BS. Now, people that don't like me, they know it's a lie. But see, they don't like me, so they're gonna go along with it, and I don't care. Now, let me pop you for real quick. Scandalous scam, Dale.
uh huh.
I seen you over there laughing when he said that he's going to find a picture of this man, Mookie's dead father, and he was gonna make him dance on his grave. You was in the chat laughing. But then you had the nerve to say somebody wished death on you and your child. But wait a minute, weren't you just laughing about the clown saying that he was going to take this man's father that's deceased and have him dance on a grave, and you, Yolanda, and some of the rest of them was in the chat cracking up. Didn't say y'all didn't tell him, hey, that was wrong. Liz was even laughing. Didn't
I
say, hey,
told
you
you.
should.
I told you. She don't give a
Did,
damn when that
didn't
man
say.
talk
Didn't
about
say.
people deceased people.
Right. Didn't say you shouldn't be doing it. Do that with one of my dead relatives. I'm gonna beat your ass. And I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah.
I will come to Pasadena and whoop your ass if you do that to one of my dead relatives. This ain't no threat. So don't go back and say I threaten you. This is a promise. Do that
No,
with one of my dead.
this was a motherfucking warning.
Yeah,
This
do
was a
that with one of
warning.
my dead relatives. I'ma whoop your motherfucking ass. I'ma drive all the, cause I know where you at. I'ma drive to where you at and snatch your ass up out of that house by your shirt and whoop your ass on the fucking live. And that's what I mean. Google, what is it gonna take, Google?
A
This man,
lawsuit to keep their
it,
fucking mouth shut.
exactly. Exactly. This man
Cause
don't
I
have no
think,
chain.
and I was listening to a professional content creator, YouTuber. He said the best way to shut these motherfuckers down is throw a lawsuit on them.
Yep, that's what it's gonna take. Either that or you can shut them up permanently.
Yep.
Either
Because
that or you can shut them up permanently.
once you throw a lawsuit, they ain't gonna mention you no more.
But then
Cause
again,
if they do, they
some of
can
them
go to
still
jail.
might. Yeah, some of them still might do it. You never know.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
dude
I've
don't care.
seen of it. That's why
And
I got on their ass yesterday when you was like, get in their ass, Mookie, get in their ass. That's why, and the clown so damn retarded, he thought I was Alex in the beginning. But you
with his
want to
dumb
call us
ass.
retarded? Your dumb ass retarded. You thought I was Alex, and
Hell
I
yeah,
wasn't even him.
that's what crack do. Is nine people still watching?
It's 11 people watching now.
Oh, you know that's some of his people. You know that's some of them. I don't give a fuck if they watching or not. I said what I said. Post, do that with one of my dead relatives. I bet you I'll come whoop your ass. That ain't a threat,
Cause I'm
sir. That's a
pretty sure he
promise.
got some deceased people in his family,
But
and
see,
he
but
wouldn't
see, I
nobody
wouldn't.
wouldn't let nobody do that shit to him.
Right, but see, I wouldn't do that to one of his relatives is dead because that's the kind of person I am, and that should tell anybody what kind of person he is. He has no respect. He has no respect. Put Paradise comment up there about him being a deadbeat father. He has no respect for people. Do that with one of my relatives. I promise you, I will whoop your yellow ass.
And it was told to me by the grapevine that he had some siblings and sisters and shit, and none of them don't even fuck with him.
Is that what Sparkle had said? Is that when Sparkle was up
Yes,
there talking?
Sparkle had said this. Now he can get mad all he
Now
want to.
how can he talk and his own
That's what
people
I
don't
don't
even fuck with
understand.
him?
What
Hey
is up?
Reed,
Yeah, yeah. What is up with my name? Because I didn't do nothing. Like I'm sitting there minding my business, and he want to find out where I'm at. Like, come on, that's crazy.
yeah. So basically, he's trying to make it. I guess him and that other person is talking behind the scenes, which I knew they were.
Yeah.
So he said that he seen the email that you sent her about her daughters, that you were stalking her daughters, and
No,
then
that's a
about
lie. I don't even know
yeah,
nothing about that woman's daughters, and I
and and,
know.
and and then
So
about you stalking somebody at the dollar store. You care to respond to that?
okay, I did a video of something that happened 10 years ago regarding a Dollar General. It was actually a testimony. I was banned up there one time, and I wasn't stalking nobody. It was just a misunderstanding. I had a dream that told me 6 years later to come right back to the store. And sure enough, when I went back to the store, nothing happened because I was in the spiritual discernment I had was I never did nothing wrong. And then regarding One Love's regarding One Love, the it wasn't the daughter I'm after. It was this. I'm having these strange thoughts that One Love. I had this idea that One Love's going to be ill in the coming years, and she ain't gonna have barely nobody but one of her daughters. And I don't know if this is a real thing. It's almost like a vision, like, but I can't say if it's real or not. I have to test the spirits in terms of just speak on it, and then if it happens, it happens. If it don't happen, then I'm whatever. But other than that, that ain't got nothing to do with hitting on nobody's daughters or nothing. That's something totally different.
Then he lied. He lied and said that you had wrote somebody a letter too. Say you had wrote some letter to somebody that he seen the letter that you had
No, he
wrote to
didn't.
some woman at the store. Just lying.
He never seen it. He don't know nothing about that because
He just be lying with his yellow ass. Just be lying.
but first of all, I'm the wrong person to be looking at, the person you need to be looking at, you don't want to look at, because I'm nobody. If you get something off of me, I'm gonna send you shit in the mail. Seriously, I'm gonna send you shit in the mail. If there's a court order for me to pay you something, I'm gonna send you some shit, child. No shade, but I'm gonna send you shit. If they put me in handcuffs for sending shit, then so be it. I'm not giving that man nothing. I didn't do nothing to him.
And you know what they was trying to say? They was trying to say that it's something in them emails about Princess that you don't want nobody to see. They're trying to make it
What
look
in the
like that you,
hell? What the hell they
right.
talking about?
They're trying to make it look like that you asked One Love for that information about
No, I
Princess.
did not. No, I did not. No. No. She sent me 4 different people's information, including Essie Berry, Chandelier, Yolanda, and Princess. But it wasn't Princess address. It was like old social media accounts. Like this woman goes through old social media accounts that are 15 years old.
Yeah, she's a stalker.
Finding them. Yeah,
See, they didn't zero
they
in
didn't
on
look at
that.
her. I ain't the one. How the hell Princess got this photo, and then the guy from Hampstead is putting it on there and is making fun of it and doxing it, you know? And then I was listening to a live where One Love talked about sending that to me, and Sparkle's like, "Don't send that to Reed. Don't send it to Reed." But she sent it to me anyway, along with this woman's old social media information and her
Now
full
let me
name.
ask you this. Let me ask you this. Did you ask her for Yolanda and Scandale's info, or she just
No,
voluntarily sent that?
she just voluntarily sent that shit. I didn't ask her for none of it. That's the crazy part.
I believe you. I believe you.
I
The
mean,
only reason why he is saying otherwise is because they're working together.
that's what it sounds like to me
And, and,
because
and and she got something on his ass, and that's the reason why he's not saying nothing. Boy, them cash apps is a motherfucker, ain't they?
hmm but to this guy, the Jew 5 I call him, if you think I'm a problem, you're barking up the wrong tree. Because I I'm nothing, you know? I'm sitting here minding my business, worrying about my real world, and just stuff I don't even know about that I'm hearing that on this video that I'm learning, and it's just like, wow, I never heard of it. So when I became a pedo, and so it's just kind of funny when I became a pedo because I've
Mo-
never been in front of a judge before. I don't recall. I don't even have children. Like what the hell, man?
You want
And
to know the funny part, Mookie? Would you please let Alec up because he keep wanting to come up? A month ago, he said that you were harmless, but now that
I
you done
know.
put it, but
I
now
remember
that you
that.
done that you checked him, now all of a sudden you're dangerous.
You know
One
what I
minute you,
did? You know what I did with him? I told him to tell your bitch Liz Jackson to leave me alone. She has a problem with me. She don't agree with what I say when I call her Schizo Jackson. That's not against the law to call someone schizo. It may not be an appropriate word, but that's not against the law. That's free speech. The Constitution covers for a person to say "fuck you" to the president, and you don't have to get arrested for that.
Facts, facts,
facts,
facts.
and the Constitution, you could. I've seen people literally show their ass to the motherfucking police
That's what
on
they
social
do.
media. That's a
Yeah.
freedom of expression.
Of course, some places they'll arrest you for indecent exposure, but other than that, some of them give them the finger too. They're people that don't like cops. I hate cops. I don't like them. I've seen a lot of shit about them on this internet, and it's a lot of corrupt stuff I've seen on the news. And I don't mean no harm. There's some good cops, but a lot of them out here are no good, and they're worse in the prisons than they are outside the prisons, sadly. And nobody talks about that. And Sandel talks about visiting people, Thomas. Oh, I just want to tell them their rights to vote. Well, bitch, they don't need to hear that. They need to hear about how they're treated and the survival rate because they be waking up every day wondering when is their last day gonna be.
And why
And I'm
she
not
on here?
just talking about death row. I'm talking about
Right.
just the prison life. Okay, bitch,
And she
focus
on
on that.
and she on here trying to act like she a victim, but Scandale has been on here threatening people,
The
talking
way
about
she act, that cunt don't
fighting
even
people.
act like she's a victim of domestic violence. Girl, please. No shade, but you don't
With,
seem like a
How
victim of
can she
domestic
be a
violence,
victim
child.
of?
with her
Hold on.
bony ass.
How can she be a victim of domestic violence when she on her starting the most shit on YouTube?
That part, and always talking about she got a man. Where your man at? You be on here
Yeah, where's the guy with the
24/7.
Super Mario Brothers
And you
3
be around
T-shirt on
C Dub
Facebook?
every 24/7 on the motherfucking YouTube streets.
Who had a Super Mario on Facebook?
Uh, her boyfriend Marvin. He had a Super Mario Brothers T-shirt, Super Mario Brothers 3.
One Love sent you that too?
No, 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 no. I looked up Chandel one time when I was part of C Dub that time. That's how I found out.
Okay.
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
her name is Scandalous Scam Dale.
I know, scam deal, I know.
Give us the receipts, Reed. Go ahead, let it all out.
And I don't. Okay. I know some people are used to talking and getting by and doing stuff to people, but just because a person has an opinion on something doesn't mean that you can put something on them. Like it's no more different than a white cop putting marijuana on a black man's car. You're no more different than that. Both Liz
Facts.
Jackson and this Jew. It's crazy. And what pisses me off is they pick at this kid Alec, and Alec is harmless. Like, okay, y'all talk about okay, like and share this video. Well, that's what he's doing. He's sharing the video. You just contradicted what you said in that motherfucking show, child. It's crazy.
That's all
Yep,
they
I
do is
said that.
contradict
I
themselves.
said
That's
that.
all they do. That's all they do. Like back in May, I
I get
wasn't
sick of
saying.
people like him. I've been dealing with people like him since I was a child. I had them in the form of teachers. I had them in the form of different types of professions, and I get sick of it. I do.
I
I
know.
never thought 20 years later I end up seeing the shit that I'm seeing, but this time it's on a computer. I didn't think I would
Yep.
have a laptop 20 years ago because that stuff was merely impossible to get in the 2000s. It's amazing
Yep.
how much has changed. Back then, it was unheard of to buy a laptop for barely nothing. It's unheard of. It used to be a privilege to own a laptop. You know,
The
just as in the late 90s, it was a privilege to own a cell phone. And a cell phone back in those days, they were big. They had these long
Yep.
antennas. Back in
Yep.
those days, that was mostly for the rich and the business. Now it's everybody. You
Yep.
know, the
But see, here's
internet.
the thing, Reed.
Hmm.
The clown been picking on Alex since Alex was 13. Between
Yeah,
13 or
yeah.
15. He's been picking with them, doxing his family, doxing his daddy, doxing his mother. Like I almost want to call this man a predator or a pedophile because he's been doing this shit for a long fucking time. That's why he got mad when Unspoken went live. And everybody that was on Unspoken's live was coming against him and Liz. He was upset because Unspoken broke it down on her platform that this man been doing this for years. Hell, he put CMA Mama in the urn and have her
Yeah, I heard that
sing it.
already. I heard that
Well,
story
Now,
well,
already.
well.
now here's
Tonight,
the thing. Now this is what I said
tonight
yesterday.
tonight he said it was Money Boy that did it. He
It
No,
tried to
it
doesn't
put
was
it
matter.
on.
him.
They're all
It
wrong.
was him.
If they took
No,
part of it,
that's a
they're
damn
all
lie.
wrong.
That wasn't Money Boy. It was him because he engaged to it.
Well, they work together, so they're all wrong. It don't matter if it's him or the other guy, whatever.
Right, right. He ain't. But what I'm
I mean, it
saying
ain't no
is,
more different than what they talked about Jason talking about somebody's mama. I mean,
right. But
hypocrite.
right. But what I'm saying is, it really didn't have nothing to do with him when it came to CMA and Money Boy. It didn't have nothing to do with the clown. It was between CMA and Money Boy. The clown insinuated himself like he always do.
Kind of like what Yolanda does because I mean seriously, it's ridiculous. I mean,
Shandell. Let me
Scandalous
say this to
scandal.
you.
No, that's scandalous
Scandalous
scandal.
Dale, whatever her name is.
Scandalous scandal, no hard dick.
Whatever her name is.
Scandalous scandal.
No hard
Whatever
dick.
her name is. Let me just call you a busybody, Dale. Let me call you
Hard
that.
face.
Busybody. Busybody Dale. That's what your name is. Because you look like one of them silly women in the Bible that always want to insinuate herself in some shit that don't have nothing to do with you.
That's
You
exactly
got
what she
mad.
does.
You got mad
She did that
at
when she
me.
used to be part of Sparkle's panel.
That's
You
what I'm
know.
saying. She
Hmm.
got mad at me because I allowed St. Louis to come on the platform to say what on my platform to say whatever he wanted to say about her. He got mad. She got mad so bad. Well, the reason why I had an issue with you, Mook, because you allowed St. Louis to say my name, but then you allowed She Dub
And then
to
here's the
mention
thing,
his
like,
name on his platform,
mm-hmm,
on your platform.
mm-hmm.
But it's
It's
okay for
crazy.
him to mention his name on your platform, but when he mentioned you on my platform, when St. Louis come on my platform, mention your name, it's a problem.
See,
See,
here's the
here's the
thing.
thing. Here's the thing.
People's way of justice is their own self-centered, egotistical way. It's mostly people that they're side with. It's not in the true way in terms of the truth. If you,
But what she don't know, her conscience is gonna eat her up.
yeah.
Because what is gonna happen is God gonna put some on her that's gonna shut her mouth.
Oh, that's
Because
funny you said that because I have a message for this True Five, this Jew Five, and this Schizo woman. If you think of trying to do something with me, I'm an anointed prophet. I didn't even know I had the gift until a few years ago. And St. Louis, you remember that story, I'm sure. And if you think that you're going to get away and try to mess with me, I pray that if somebody mess with me, I want asunder to be put on them. I want them to be stopped. The Bible says, touch not my anointed. And then secondly, it says, do my prophets no harm. I am not saved, but I have this gift. I've had prophesied on the strangest stuff, and it happened. Anywhere from water pipes to electronics to video games to even about people. I have discernments of different kind of women all the time, you know? So if you think, whatever you want to do, you want to find out where I'm at, I'm praying that God will put a stop to that. I'm going to pray after this.
and the clown made a lie for what somebody told me, said that I live in a group home, which that's a whole lie. Which that's a whole lie.
He lied and said I lived in the projects. I don't live in no damn projects.
That's a
I,
whole lie.
where I live at is steel doors. No, it is
He
not. You
I'm
just
tell you
run
what
your
it
mouth
is.
all the time.
He mad. He mad, bro, because we know where he lives at. We know. We know where he lives at. And see what's gonna happen. God gonna save.
Pasadena, Texas.
Yeah, God gonna save him for last because something is self-destruct gonna hit him so hard, and there's nothing gonna help him. But I got a feeling you gonna do something so fucked up, and your conscience is gonna eat you alive. You think you getting by the shit you doing? You watch when I tell you. The same way that I told Gabe, it's gonna be the same way I'm gonna tell you too. Your ass gonna do something so fucked up, and they gonna dismiss your ass, and you gonna reap what you sow. All the shit that you trying to do is gonna throw right. God gonna throw it right back in your face. All this stuff with you, Liz, it's gonna throw right in your face, and you gonna be looking real stupid. I see it getting ready to happen. I really see it get ready to happen. Especially Liz. God gonna put her to a point where she gonna be by herself.
Oh, she definitely gonna get her, and she thing is too. He gonna get
All of
his too
y'all.
with his
Because
punk
y'all
ass.
wicked. And I said this on bro panel. I said, you gonna sit up here and put a man's deceased mother and earn. And I told him, I said, y'all gonna support that? Y'all supporting stuff like that? Anybody support stuff like that? for a man to talk about the dead is something wrong with them. It's
And then
something
and
very
then and
wrong.
then for them
Demonic.
to be and then for them to be sitting up there laughing about it, and half of them in there claim to be some holy rollers.
Well, here's the thing. Whenever you speak up their name, what if it's like calling Liz Jackson out for her name Schizo, they want to flag me for it. But ain't you the same people that call people retards and dookie bags and all that stuff? How's that any better? Hypocrite. If
And
you just
then
dumb
Thank you.
ass people that live by what you say, don't be just saying something up front and then be the other. That's what
and
pisses
then
me off.
and then this what tickled me. They'll use my content. They'll use audio from my content. But then if I use audio from his and doing commentary on it, he'll put a copyright strike on
That's
me.
exactly what he did with me.
Yeah, but
Then,
he used everybody's stuff.
mhm.
Everybody.
Everybody.
And I'm gonna give an example to both Liz Schizo Jackson and the Jew Five. How many times has Sparkle talked about me and I never did nothing to that guy, never responded? The same attitude that I've had, you should have it with about me if I'm so harmless. Hypocrites. I'm tired of this. I've been dealing with this for over 20 years. I never thought
Mm.
it'd follow me all the way from outside the internet to YouTube. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm sorry.
You
I'm
all
just
right. You all
I've been
right.
a little irritated because it doesn't make
Alec,
sense.
what you got to say about this, Alec?
What you got to say, Alex?
I mean,
Alec.
the whole thing is just crazy. I mean, they literally went on a live stream tonight and talked about all of us, talking to me, talking to me, saying, "Oh, Alec, if you don't want the smoke, then don't talk about me." So he wants the smoke, and I'm going to give it to him tomorrow morning. He wants to smoke. He wants me to talk about him because I am. I'm going to talk about you. You guys literally took my main channel last week. And Mookie, you're going to have to remod me because I lost my main channel that I was modded on. So you're going to have to remod me because I lost that channel.
All right.
I had to make a whole new one today. The
All
channel
right.
name is it's Surge One. I had to make a whole new one today because they took my main channel last week. So
All
everyone's gonna
right. I
have to
will.
admit St. Louis already has me modded, but you will have to re-mod me. And I'll comment on one of your videos so you can do that. But yeah, they took my main channel last week, and you're right. And I heard you say it at the beginning. I heard you say it. I heard you say that why, if he's not Christopher William, why is he shocking Eagles videos? And why did he get my main channel taken? Why exactly? If this person isn't you, then why would you take my main channel? I don't even know what my main channel was taken for. It just said it was taken for community guideline strikes or community guideline strikes. Is what it said it was taken for. And I tried to appeal it, and they just denied it. So I had to make a whole new channel this morning, and it's just ridiculous. And he was talking so much shit tonight. I didn't even watch his live to be honest with y'all because I was dealing with something else. I didn't even watch it, but
I
I
didn't
was
really
watching.
watch
But
it
I was
either. I was actually out when he was mostly live. I didn't even know all this stuff was coming out until I was
yeah, he was
hearing
Right.
his
I
live.
didn't
page.
know he was live
I
too
didn't
during
watch
the
his
day.
live. I was watching it there and there, but I didn't really watch it good. But he mentioned my name at the beginning of his live.
Now let me ask
At the
y'all a
ending of it.
question, and this is for everybody. When he flags your content for putting Christopher Wignong's name, does he have his name on it as
No,
far as
it's
a
just a privacy complaint, Reed. It's just a privacy complaint.
When he
okay?
did it with me, he when he did it with me, he did a copyright strike.
Now
Well,
did
And
it
he
have the
actually
username
he
the
does
True
privacy
Five on
complaint.
it?
and he had his name The True Five on it, but he had the timestamp of where Christopher Wignall's photo was at the timestamp.
Okay.
And he and then when you do copyright strikes, you can actually read what the person said. He put on the complaint that I used his photo and put a clown nose on his photo without his permission. I
Oh,
said, bingo, you stupid motherfucker. You just proved that you're Christopher Wignall.
and I'm starting to believe some of the things that I was a critic with UP, but I'm starting to be a believer in what maybe she's saying. I'm not a full believer. I'm starting to. I'm just, kind of marinating a little bit because I've never been arrested for anything to do with children in my life, and I find that very laughable.
He lied. Now, oh yeah, he said he talked to your police chief today. He said the
Oh
police,
Lord,
him and Yolanda, because Yolanda was in the comment section. Yolanda said that the police chief told her that they know you, and she filed a report on you,
this
Yolanda. But Yolanda, did you file a report and let them know that you put his address out there though? Because you literally put his address out there, and you put his the front door of his building. But see, it was okay when you did it. That's what I'm saying. They all full-fledged hypocrites. And Scandalous Scam Dale just took a screenshot of the chat calling all of us rejects, saying that she's gonna do a live
You know what
tomorrow
she's
about us.
doing? She's
Man,
just
nobody
trying
think
to
of,
like
you know
be
what?
like C Dub. She just ignore. She just attention whore. Trying to be
That's
like
why I
C
said
Dub.
ignore her
A
ass.
classic attention whore.
Her
Thank you.
bony ass need content. She need to grow some damn meat on them bones. So
Marvin
her
must
For
not
bony
have
real,
ass.
a big
nobody
dick
paying you
anytime
no
this bitch
attention.
has time to do all this shit, child. Marvin, what happened?
That's why the Lord told me when every time the clown go live, he said, "Don't watch him. Don't watch him."
Yeah,
That's
you
why I
okay, Alec?
never watched him
I'll
no
be
more.
back.
And God basically been dealing with me when it came to him because when you watch him, he it will make your flesh intimidated. He will want you to get in your flesh and to get you intimidated. The enemy will want you to get intimidated when you watch him. So God had let me know, hey, don't watch him. He's a reprobate mind. He's been turned over to Satan. He can't repent. He's got a demonic demon in him, and he's to point to the place where God's gonna let him see himself for what he's doing. Same way with Liz. Liz got a demonic spirit. She's playing with God. She's playing with tempting God. And the Bible said, "Thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God." She's playing like she's a Christian, but you agree with his man talking about people deceased loved ones. You agree with stuff like that. So you happy to see people to talk about deceased loved ones. So I'm starting to realize you want people dead. You want to see people dead.
Liz Jackson is a
That's how
author
wicked
of
you is.
confusion and she's a demon of chaos. This is what
She
Liz
corresponds
Jackson,
to
Li-
scandalous
Li-
scandal
Liz Jackson, Scandalous Scam Dale, One Lie, Yolanda, aka Brandon, the
according to
Cross-Eyed
Great
Creep,
Whore.
the Cross-Eyed Creep, the convicted truck driver felon. None of them don't want no peace. They all are chaos demons.
And
They all want to
Scandale,
play
you just
victim.
trying to get in where you want to fit in. I'm gonna be honest with you. God gonna do something to your channel. He gonna do something to your
And
channel.
remember, she already blasphemed him and made a sexual comment. Oh, Yahweh
Yeah, I
gonna deal
saw
with
it.
you. He
She
gonna
I
raise
said
his
saw it.
fist up
Yahweh.
at you.
I
Yahweh
Smack.
gonna do
saw it.
this. And I'm like, some people don't even know how to pronounce Yahweh Shai. They don't know how to pronounce it. It's a 3-syllable word.
I saw it.
Yahweh Shai. 4 syllables, excuse me. Yahweh
You
Shai.
only
That's how you
working with
pronounce it.
right. She only working with them just to get attention.
Yeah.
Just to get attention. That's all. You working with them just to get attention. But
And
they don't
what
give a
woman
fuck
goes
about
and
you.
brags about riding on somebody's face when they come home at night? I don't want to hear that. That's your business. Respect the man's privacy. Respect
She
each
need to
other's
be.
privacy.
What she need to do is go to the gym and ride on them weights and grow some meat on that body.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
She looked just like a demonic greyhound, like a greyhound with mixed with a possum, and she's a hybrid. Alec, were you done speaking? I hope we didn't talk over you, Alec.
Yeah. You done, Alec?
Alec,
Alec must be in the chat doing something.
but I want to say a few things now.
Go ahead.
He
Go ahead.
said that He said that I went to jail in 2007. That's funny, because in 2007, I was out working doing my own thing. Lied and said that I was convicted. That the police pulled me off the girl. He said he found this on a news article. No, you didn't. Because when you type in Michael Douglas Dawson, the black guy who picture that I showed that lives in Illinois, that is Michael Douglas Dawson. The black guy, he was convicted of that crime, but it didn't happen the year that they said it happened. So if you read this article, what's the source of the article? Why couldn't you tell somebody, hey, you can go read this at Yahoo News. You can go read this over on the St. Louis Weekly or something like that. You didn't even say what source it was. You said the paperwork that I received. Sir, I already know you faked that, just like you faked that on Reed. He said he was going to post the article where you hit wrote a lady at the dollar store a letter. Said the police gave him the article. I said, okay,
Wait
so
a
now
minute.
you,
That's a
now
lie. I
you,
never wrote no lady no dollar store, no letter.
yeah, that my right hand. That's what he said. He said
Lord
you
have
wrote a
mercy.
letter. Yeah, he said you wrote a letter to the lady at the dollar store and you wanted to have sex with her, and you got banned
Oh
out the
no, that's
store.
a goddamn lie. Oh
Yeah,
no,
he
no,
sure
no,
did.
no.
He sure did.
Oh,
He's
what?
talking
No
about talking
way.
about that's
That's
what the police
crazy.
chief told him. Yeah,
Oh
talking
Lord have mercy.
right. That's what the so I said he about to make up an article on Reed next. It's coming.
So, unspoken, I'm starting to be a believer. So if I become a full believer, I'll let you know. But I'm starting to be a believer now. I'm sorry if I criticize you. I don't know you, but I'm just saying there's a lot of people that do fake things on the internet, and I'm not trying to throw shade. I just want to be careful. That's all. No shade.
And
Mookie,
I'm
I'm
gonna
surprised.
say this too.
Mookie, I'm
Everything
surprised he.
unspoken saying was true about this man.
Mookie, I'm surprised he ain't made one on you.
Oh shit. He can, he can try, but when people lie about one thing, they'll lie about another. And sometimes people will tell so much lies until they believe it their own self.
Everything unspoken said, Yahweh confirmed with me. It was the gospel truth.
Yeah, it
Everything
was the
that lady
truth.
said. When I interviewed that lady, Miss Virginia, everything that lady, Miss Virginia, told me about that man harassing her. And I think she mentioned something about her grandson. I don't know. But
Yeah,
what did he do with Miss Virginia's grandson, Mookie?
he
'Cause I don't,
doxed her
okay,
kids and,
okay. And
stuff.
everybody who I interviewed about him always mention that he targeted their kids. But
Wow.
yet
He see, here's the thing, Reed. He got a habit of targeting little kids. That's why he got put out the military.
I'll be coming outside. I'm trying to avoid the little kids. They be throwing their little Sonic dolls all over the ground, and they be getting in your way. I'll be trying to avoid them when I go
he
outside.
see he's trying to put them pedophile labels on me, but actually he's the pedophile. Because I do remember Miss Virginia telling me that about he doxed her about her and her child. And she told me the trouble that she had out of him. So notice every woman that he has encountered, their child is always involved with the harassment, with the exception of Essie Berry. Um, all these other women that he's targeted
You
that
know, I
I
find really
interviewed,
ironic. I always had the idea that Liz Jackson might have some intimidation with this person. She might be intimidated over the truth. I don't know if I don't know if that's a real thought or not. I always had that in my mind. Anybody had
I,
that
bel-
similar in the mind?
I I don't know, but I know her and the clown is working with One Love. They basically said it in so many words tonight. They gonna come at you about the email about Princess, but they didn't ask the question, why did that person send you that in the
Now,
first place?
Okay. Now, Princess had chatted in I think it was the private or public chat last night, and thanked me for not airing her information. Obviously, I'm not a doxer. Okay, I don't. You know, like I can give an example. If this woman didn't like me, I wouldn't care because at the end of the day, we're strangers. This is the internet. Because 9 times out of 10, when you go on the internet, it could be your own personal reason, like a Game Boy, And then when you come off of it, it's not like the real world when you get in it and come off of it sometimes with some people. You know, I'm good either way. If because the only time that I would do something drastic like an address is if I feel like I'm in danger. And that's why when I thank One Love for Yolanda's address, uh, I felt like I was in danger because of that bitch, Yolanda, the great whore. I call her on my channel.
But what made her give you Scandales? Was it because Scandale was bothering you or something?
I guess I guess with C Dub and them, they was treating me real bad. Scam Dell was acting funny after C Dub kicked me off of the platform. She sneak dissed me, and then I found that she blocked me, and then I learned later that I not only wasn't allowed to comment on her chat, but when I tried to go on her StreamYard to say hello, she had cussed me out and kicked me off of her StreamYard. And this is all because C Dub himself kicked me off of his platform. You see how she's copying off of whatever this nigga does? It's crazy.
Following the leader.
Yep.
Following the leader.
And
Mookie
this
will
is
be
my
back.
strange opinion. I kind of thought she had a crush on me, or maybe just liked me in a funny, joking manner. That's what I'm saying. But I don't know. It doesn't matter. I get strange stuff in my mind. I don't be knowing if I'm wrong or right. I just say, you know what? Do not believe every spirit, you know. Test it. Wait on it. Don't think about it.
You there, Alec?
Just like
Yeah,
I
I'm here.
said for an
Yeah, I'm
example,
here. Yeah, I'm here on with those talking to
I
me.
make this one point. Just like I said for an example, you know, I think I may be
I'm
able to
here.
fix my old computer, but I found out I was wrong, and I made the announcement of it that I was wrong. That's why you can't always go by the first thing in your mind. You gotta, test the spirits.
So true, so true. But what were you about to say, Alec? How many people watching Mookie?
Right now it's 7 people.
Okay. Can y'all hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Loud and clear, loud and clear, loud and clear.
Okay, my mic isn't moving. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, sorry, my mother was talking to me. Anyway, let me finish talking. So, I mean, the whole thing is just crazy, and he's saying that if I don't talk about him and if I don't stop talking about him, he won't talk about me. So he wants to smoke, obviously. So I'm going to talk about you. Here he goes. You, teacher Top, you are a motherfucking bitch. You hate me so much because I expose your ass every day. That's why you got my main channel taken down, you stupid motherfucker, because you hate me so much. You hate me. You hate me with a passion, honey. You wish that I would start talking about you. Well, I'm not going to start talking about you. You were on my hit list, and so is Liz. Liz, you're gonna have a camera sip at one point, honey, and we're gonna see who the fuck you are, bitch. Okay? And one day, sure, this is gonna have another camera sip, where we're gonna see the fuck she is again. I already have pictures of this of what she looks like, but they're all gonna have a camera sip again.
Alec, get Scam Dale. Roast scandalous Scam Dale, Alec.
Has she been talking about me?
Yes, she has.
Turn her into a shish kebab, please.
Scamdale, please keep my name out of your mouth, okay, honey? You are so delusional. You are irrelevant. You are looking for content. So why don't you go away? Keep my effing name out of your mouth. We do not like you. We do not care for you. So you can shut the fuck up, honey. Leave my name out of your mouth, you stupid bitch. Okay,
And
you are such a bitch.
C Dub had your name in his mouth too, Alec.
C-Dub, please keep my name out of your mouth. You are so irrelevant. Shut the fuck up. You hang out with Teachers Five, who's a sex offender. He's on the sex offender list. He is not a good person. Neither are you, by the way. You bitches are so stupid. Teachers Five, you are so stupid. You would literally want, you literally want the smoke. You want me to talk about you. I mean, I don't want to talk about you anymore. But you want me to talk about you, so I will. You want the smoke. So he said in his live tonight. He said, "Oh, Alec, if you don't talk about me, if you don't keep my names out of your title, I won't talk about you. If you won't talk about me, I won't talk about you. Well, I'm going to talk about you again because you talked about me in your live tonight. As soon as and tomorrow, before I go live in the morning, I am going to listen to your live stream and I'm going to hear what the fuck you had to say. I'm going to hear what you
Can I
had to
make
say
a
about me.
suggestion, Alec?
Yeah.
You should probably screen record on Facebook. That way he won't try to take your channels down. Just back it up on Facebook.
Greed. Speaking
Oh,
of
well,
that,
that's a good idea.
did you record C Dove's live last night?
I record parts of it, but not the whole thing. But I got a
Well,
large
well,
amount of it.
well. What I was,
Did you see the part when Shy came up?
No, not at all.
sorry about that, yo.
Go
No,
ahead,
not at
Alex.
all. What happened with Shy?
No, I know what Sparkle was talking about Shy. I was just wanting to make sure Shy didn't say nothing bad about me. That's all.
I
I
don't
don't
think
care if she
so.
did, but go ahead, Alex.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Um, I mean, the whole thing is just crazy. It's ridiculous. He wants me to talk about him. He wants me to not shut up. Well, I'm not going to shut up, honey. I'm not going to stop talking about you because you keep having me right now. I'm going to listen to your live tomorrow. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes. So what was it? What was I saying? What was I saying? I don't even remember. What was I saying? Oh, yeah.
About that you were gonna go live and you were gonna
Yeah,
respond
yeah,
to his
yeah.
live.
So what I was actually going to do, Reed, is I was actually going to do, Reed, is I was gonna go live on YouTube and stream his live, but I was just gonna put it on private, and that way he can't strike me. I could just put it on private, and that way he won't strike me. I could just do that. But I do have a Facebook page that I could go on. I do have a Facebook page that I could definitely go on to and stream, but I can't use that page right now because I had to shut down my Facebook for a while because all this shit is going on and lots of other shit is happening. I mean, I really can't get into it. I mean, I can try to go live on it, but I don't know. But I was just gonna do that and just put it on private. Just put the dog on live stream on private, and then just stream it there because I gotta have his live streams documented. We lost somebody.
Okay.
Did somebody drop?
No, we still here.
That was weird. Someone dropped and came back. It was weird. Anyway, it's ridiculous. It's the lies for me. Y'all literally like to sit here and talk about us every day. Y'all want to smoke. The y'all want the BS. And yeah. So it's ridiculous. I mean,
Here's the
eh,
thing about it. Here's the thing about it. They want to see a back and forth every single time. But we ain't gonna continue to keep going back and forth with these people. I told bro behind the scene what God was telling me about this.
yeah, no.
I said once I make this live and get this stuff off my chest, I'm gonna release these demons and let's let them say whatever they gonna say. Because when God get a hold of them, it's it. It's it. And as far as Shandell going, you got your day coming. I'm not gonna say nothing to you. You got your day coming. I'm not gonna even make no threats because I don't do that. I'm the type of person I don't even dox. I'm the type of person I warn people when God sent me something. You got a day set coming. You don't know when or where, but God got a day set for your repercussion. Your karma is coming. You thinking because the shit that you say blaspheming in God's name, you thinking he gonna allow you to get a pass? And the truth be told, Shandell, really it ain't nobody really paying you no attention because you just trying to get in where you fit in with the crowd.
The only people
because
that's
you want
paying her mind
attention.
is the Sea Dog crowd.
She
You
need
want
content.
attention
She don't
so
have
damn bad. You
content.
want
She's
content.
boring.
Why don't you create your own content by talking about other things that's going on in the media instead of engaging yourself in drama? Y'all always talking about y'all gonna move on, but y'all stir up the mostest shit on YouTube. Y'all know y'all don't want to move on from this shit. If y'all want to move on from this shit, y'all wouldn't keep insinuating with this damn clown, with Christopher Wynn Widnar. Y'all love drama. Y'all love chaos. Y'all love mess. Y'all don't want no damn peace. Because if y'all want peace, the peace would have started with y'all to shut y'all damn mouth up. But y'all can't shut up because y'all want numbers. And I meant what the fuck I said. All y'all gonna have y'all day coming. And when God come after you, you gonna know you been got because the Bible said, "Be still and know that I'm God." You gonna reap what you sow. Every wicked thing that y'all saying about my deceased loved ones, about CMA, I ain't got to do no harm to you. God's gonna do a harm to you. And for y'all to think that stuff is cute, you got your day coming. You got your day coming. You gonna have a reaping season, and don't get upset when your picture get put out. Don't get upset when they pull your information out. Don't get upset when the truth be revealed. Cause this how I know when the truth start coming on y'all, y'all want a copyright strike. Y'all want a flag. So that means tell me y'all not real YouTube content creators. Because if y'all real YouTube content creators, any real YouTube content creator got some fucked up situations going on with them, they gonna admit and say, you know what, I did that. I did this. I did that. They not gonna make up lies just to get in with a clique or a group to make up something against somebody else because if y'all don't like. I put it up to like this. If y'all don't like St. Louis, just say it. We don't like them. But don't make no lies up about it.
I mean, that's the thing. Like
If
with
you don't
Miss
like
Jackson,
Reed, just say you don't like Reed.
just
But
don't
don't make
watch
up
me.
lies
If you don't
about it.
like me, don't watch me. I don't come. I don't know who you are. I don't email you. I don't know.
Right.
I don't come on your
Don't make
channel,
up
woman.
lies.
It's crazy. Of course,
Don't
I
make up
see her
lies
on
like.
the Sparkles panel a lot. It's not on the panel, but on the chat, arguing with One Love at sometimes.
And it was brought to me that Scandal was on Sparkle platform talking shit about St. Louis. And this is the thing. She don't even like Sparkle. So that's why I feel like she just did that to get back in St. Louis for attention. But she
Uh,
really
She
don't
wanted
fuck
she
with
wanted
Sparkle.
Sparkle off her ass. That's what it was. And she
That's what
lied
I'm
on me.
saying. She
She
don't
lied on
fuck
me
with him like that.
about the
That's why.
Marcella thing. And I
Right.
never spoke to Marcella ever.
Never. She don't fuck with Sparkle and Sparkle know he don't fuck with her. They just did that shit to come at you. Period. Because when One Love dig in her ass again, she gonna come against Sparkle. She gonna come against him again. And it's gonna happen. Hell, it happened before. She dotched your information and you said you was gonna go down to the police report and file some police report on One Love. And the reason why she did it because you kept running your fucking mouth. Now, this not me taking no side with One Love, but you was running. Shandell, you got a damn mouth that don't know how to shut the fuck up. You need
that
somebody
part.
to put you in your damn place. To sit your bony drumstick arm head ass down somewhere. Ain't got no goddamn
Online
motherfucking
threatening
body,
people.
but want to talk shit. Now I tried to stand mercy on your dumb string bean body head ass. I tried to stand mercy. St. Louis will tell you. I tried to stand mercy. I said I don't have no issue with you, but this you kept talking shit about me just to get in the clique. Just to get in the clique. I didn't say nothing about you. I was talking about that man-made voice, Liz Jackson. I was talking about her. I didn't say shit about you. But you gonna make a community post about me and say because you wanna take up for this sun bear looking head ass bitch, Liz Jackson, you wanna take up for this warriors looking head ass bitch that don't got no damn man in her life, but she insinuate herself and shit. That's why she made that motherfucking community for why people stalking me, why they harassing me. You glow in the dark, bitch. If you learn how to shut your damn fucking mouth, you wouldn't have to worry about people pulling up your fucking information. But you can't keep your fucking mouth closed. You dick lip face head ass bitch. I'm getting sick of you. What you need to do is be concerned about them damn 450 milligram pubic hair that you got down there. That's what you need to be concerned about. Shave that dusty ass pussy that you got. Talking shit so damn much. Y'all always talk shit, but don't never be about the life. See, that's why I don't get worked up of the shit that y'all be saying about me because I'm the type of person, hey, if you can't say the shit in my face, just shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck what you say on this internet. Say this shit to my face, but you not gonna come in my city and meet face to face and talk face to face of that same shit because you're not about that life. That's why y'all sit up there and make up shit. This is the same bullshit. And here's the thing: I don't understand why y'all want to team up with Sparkle and all of y'all motherfucking ass don't like each other. One Love can't stand Chandel. She wasn't even on the platform when she was on Sparkle. When Sparkle made a live, she can't stand her. They don't get along, and it's gonna be a possibility sooner or later that One Love gonna basically go back down on her throat again, jump back down on her again. You watch when I tell you. And this she thing gonna go make a live, and he gonna come with the same threats on One Love. Y'all watch when I tell you. Mark my word. They all gonna go back fighting each other. You watch. That's why I can't understand. Y'all all on the same team. You got Sparkle coming against Liz. One Love coming against Liz. And the clown ain't saying nothing. Cause he getting cash apps from One Love. He's not saying anything because he getting money. He's getting donated for attention. That's why I popped him in his ass yesterday. I said, I know you getting money from One Love. I know you is. He didn't say nothing because he knew if he didn't team up with One Love was gonna put his shit out there. But I noticed every time when Sparkle get in his fucking ass, he don't say shit. He'll say a little something, but I noticed that One Love is not around to say something about the clown. If she do, I don't see it.
No, she gonna do her shit behind the scenes when it come to him.
That's why I said it's gonna be a matter of time. All this shit gonna the all like I told you, God already showed me. This shit gonna play out again and they gonna fall out again. Because it's the same shit that they did last year. I could see if they was coming up with something new, but for them to be on the fake ass team and they coming up with the same plays over and over and over is nothing new. They don't have nothing they don't have no content. Especially she dub, bitch. You talking about motherfuckers don't got no content. Bitch, you just saying that shit cause I said it, you faggot ass nigga. You ain't got no damn content talking about Young Dolphy every day. Let that man rest. Talk about something else. I see you didn't mention Hulk Hogan, the people that died recently. Angie Stones, you ain't said nothing about that. You ain't got no damn content but to just be a drama ass queen. It look like you on your damn period every day. You gay ass nigga. What straight man would say, well, I can't read, but I can suck dick. Make it make sense. I should have
Hey,
confirmed you about
Mookie,
that
Mookie,
last night.
Mookie, Mookie. Read the back chat. Put a message in the back chat. Read what was being said. Put it in the
Oh
back
no
chat.
no 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 no. I was asking anybody. I was asking in the back chat. Does anybody like the avatar I just took a picture of? This is a light up toy of one of the
Oh,
Thundercats
okay.
villains, Mum Ra. He reminded me of Sparkle. That's
Oh,
why I got him on here.
okay. I thought he was in a chat with a fake
No no no
profile,
no
but
no no no.
Nah,
keep
he ain't
going,
in
Mookie.
here.
Keep going, Mookie.
He ain't in here. What straight man will sit up there and say, well, I can't read, but I can suck dick? Please make it make sense. Please make it make sense, she does. Please. And why would you ask Storm Monroe about his sexuality and shit? But you supposed to be a straight man. Why would you tell the clown when you move, I move? That's some gay ass shit. But you want to talk about everybody else. How can you talk about Spark and talk about how sissified he is when you gay yourself, a suspect yourself? Please make it make sense. We know you getting dicked down by the clown. We know that. We know that. We know that y'all sleep on the phone allegedly. We know. We know because you an ass kisser. You an ass kisser. You don't want to admit when you fucking wrong. You need a daddy in your life. But your day gonna come, nigga. And that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all made up so much lies, and I laughed about it. I laughed. First you said I was a 7-day Adventist. Then you said I had 3 women pregnant, and they supposed to have a domestic violence charges against me. That's a whole lie. Then you turn around and say I had 4 women. Then I live in a group home. That's a whole lie. That's why me and my wife we laughed at it. We laughed at it because we knew what y'all was gonna do. I even God showed me. He just said, sit back, don't even look at them. They're gonna come up with the same old lies. They're gonna try to change their lies and say something different to make up another lie to cover up the first lie that they told. And that's what the fuck y'all did. Y'all need us for clicks and views and for attention. If you don't like us, just say it. But don't sit up here and lie on my face.
Hey, bro, you tearing her ass up. She done made 3 community posts about you. Scandalous scam deal. You tearing her ass up. She getting mad. She done went and got a live schedule for tomorrow about us. She taking
She better
screenshots
go
of
on
your
some
chat.
fucking way. Her
Yeah.
fucking skinny ass face look like a fucking abortion.
Can I finish what I need to say? Because I really got to go to bed soon. But I'll be live
All
tomorrow.
right,
So
Do you
I'll
go
be
got
live.
ahead.
school tomorrow?
No, I'm off until the 25th.
Oh, okay.
But I do have to get up in the morning, so because I have to go to like on one of the house and stuff with my mother. But I just want to finish talking, and I want to say, it's all crazy. It's all just it's a bunch of lies backed into like one corner. It's a bunch of BS at this point. It's a bunch of craziness, and it's crazy, and these people really want so much attention. And St. Louis, I know you love giving them attention, but it's just like you said earlier. It's the same old bullshit. It's the same old lie. It's the same old BS. It's the same old bullshit. I mean, it's the same old BS. It's the same old craziness. it's the same old shit, and I'm just coming to the point to where like I'm like stop talking about me. I'm like why am I so irrelevant? Why am I so irrelevant? Like it's ridiculous. It's a mess. I mean, I do have more to say, but I'll say it tomorrow. Because I still have to listen to his live stream, obviously, because he has long live streams. But yeah, I mean, the whole thing is just crazy and it's ridiculous. It's he's so full of it. He lies on every one of us every day. It's crazy. Like it's crazy. And Mookie, I agree with you. It's definitely crazy. And there's gonna come a point in time where they're all gonna fall out and everything will be revealed. So I mean, you're right. Everyone on this panel is right. It's all crazy. It's the same old BS. It's the same old bullshit. It's the same old shit. And I heard what happened with Jason Ball today. I was on live earlier and I saw you went live, St. Louis, but I didn't get to watch it, so I had it in my watch history and I watched it. And I didn't even hear what he said, but that's just crazy to like do all that stuff. And I'm sorry that he did that to you. That's pretty that's pretty horrible.
He's been exiled. I don't even want to hear about him no more. But
Yeah,
you
he's
have
been
a good night,
actually.
Andre.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down and get back down. Man, the reason I hate coming up here is because my phone always died. So I like to come up here and say what I have to say because I really can't go inside. I mean, I can go into the computer. It's just I hate doing it. But yeah, I'm gonna drop down so y'all can finish, and I'll be listening, and then I'm gonna head to bed. But yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. I don't know when, but at some point I will be. Yeah, I'll see everyone later. I want to go into chat.
Thank you for coming up, Alex. And you said this bitch made a post about me on her community folks.
Yeah, calling you a limp motherfucker and all that, talking about you asking for donations or something. Just being
I
retarded,
told you. I
taking a
told you.
screenshot of the chat, doing what the clown do.
Yeah, just want to take go. Girl, take your bony Beetlejuice head ass on somewhere and leave motherfuckers alone. But you ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that.
You know what's funny? She want to go live about you, but didn't go live about old lies sending Reed her address and stuff. Hypocrite.
She can go live fuck she wanna. I'm not paying her no attention. I'm not gonna even watch her.
I may watch a little bit, see if I'm gonna get bored, and I'm gonna turn away from it.
I don't. Here's the thing. I don't watch nobody that blaspheme God's name.
My mom's
That's
like that
demonic.
too. Yeah, she'd be like,
I don't
anybody
watch stuff
blaspheme
like
God. I
that.
don't watch nobody blaspheme God.
I
Yeah, I
don't.
agree with
I
you.
am not looking at her live. I am not
That's right.
screenshotting her live. You don't see me do nothing like that. When I heard that woman blaspheme God's name, I lost all respect for her. I ain't got nothing to say to you. I release you in Jesus' name. And you already can going into deception. You got a demonic spirit on you. Just a demon on you. You cannot repent. You don't want to repent. You
Her
laughing about it. But something gonna
face look
happen.
like a
God gonna
demon.
put something on you.
If you look at her face, she looks like a demon.
I saw her pictures before. I saw her videos before.
That's what I got this on
I
her
could
for.
tell it's some spirit she got on
Got
her.
her-
She got a spirit of not picking up no weight on her body and no meat on her.
Her long neck ass, she looked like
Actually,
a
this is a
greyhound.
pig scam, Dale. Yes, this mum raw toy. Yes,
And Liz, you need to sit your, like I said before, you is a 450 milligram piece of shit. You need to go and just get your neck back and leave motherfuckers alone. So quit all this damn glutton and shit, you glutton ass bitch, and get your neck back. Cause right now, you still need to confirm how you took that motherfucking deep ass breath on your premiere video you did and paused and came on talking. Took a whole fucking deep breath and came on talking, breathing. and then went right back on talking. Explain that. You had to catch your fucking breath just to talk. Cause I know you had to been eating while you was doing it. Fat ass woman. Wanna talk shit. You ain't no damn attorney. You ain't even no damn lawyer. You just saying that shit cause you trying to scare people, but people don't you don't scare nobody, Liz. You don't scare nobody. Get your grow a neck. Just grow a goddamn neck. Looking like Florida Evans with no damn neck. Go, please grow a neck.
She look like Mass Future from Dorothy.
Yes, she do. It's like when she step on the platform, it's a whole fucking earthquake. It's a whole
Sure
fucking
is.
earthquake on the YouTube streets. Boy, she looked like the pandemic. That's why she don't want to show her face. Cause she must be the motherfucking pandemic.
She's the new pandemic.
My point exactly. Want to show everybody else's shit, but can't show her face. But we know what she look like. We know that Liz Jackson is not her name. And when the receipts brought out on her, don't be popping and bitching and trying to strike and get mad because anytime you do that, that means you guilty. You guilty. Anytime y'all strike our channels, strike motherfuckers people channel, when they post your receipt out there, that means you guilty. You guilty and you defeated. That tells me yet know that's you. Don't lie. Don't sit up there and whine when motherfuckers post y'all shit. Just like she thing getting gonna cry one time and try to send threats on St. Louis because he didn't post the receipts out of text message. Then talking about, oh, I want to file a lawsuit. Man, sit your banana slammer gay head ass on somewhere. Ain't gonna file shit. Just mad because he popped your ass. And you can, let me say this, you can file a lawsuit, but don't you know every clip that St. Louis have with you threatened, he can download it and send it to the judge? You know that, you dumbass. He can tell the judge about what the fuck you do, but see, you ain't
Reed,
gonna
do
deal
you
with that.
still Reed? Do you still got all them old videos from last year when he used to make threats and stuff? Because I
Um,
know
some of that stuff got lost from my old computer, but I'm trying to recover them. That's what I'm trying to do. I
if
got
you
some
do,
things.
okay, whatever the things that you got, send them to me from last year.
All right, I'm gonna try.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I mean, these people, boy, they delusional. And Scandale, I ain't never had no motherfucking issue with you. You started this shit. I wasn't talking to you. You insinuate yourself. I wouldn't have to go in on you like this if you never made no community posts saying shit about me in the beginning. I'm not talking about now. Matter of fact, fuck the community post. I don't give a damn what you put up there because I'm not looking at you. My thing is, you started running your mouth and I gave you grace and mercy and accept your apology when you said fuck Mookie on the clowns panel. You think I didn't remember that? When you and One Love was getting into it on St. Louis panel and you went over the clowns panel and said fuck Mookie, then came back and St. Louis confronted your ass and say, what did Mookie do to you? You had to come on there and apologize. And I said, okay, it's all right. Because I'm like, what did I do to this lady? I ain't got no issue with her. Then you turn around and make a community post when I was going in on Liz. I didn't say nothing about you. It's like you want me to say shit about you so we can go back and forth, but I'm not giving you no attention. Now, St. Louis can deal with you, Reed can deal with you, and pull out your shit, what you do, but I'm not going to deal with you. You're worth my time
In
because you
all
want
honesty, I don't
attention.
want to deal with Shandell. Scamdale. I don't. It's not worth my
And
time
I
either.
agree with Reed. You only in that group just to get attention. I agree. They using your fucking ass. And you so dumb and stupid, you can't even see that. But y'all all gonna fall out in the end. Y'all all gonna fall out in the end. Cause all this working together trying to tear one person down ain't gonna motherfucking work. If the shit didn't work last year, it ain't gonna work this year. Y'all so dumb, y'all can't even come up with fucking new plans. Gotta be the same old wonder power. Oh, St. Louis this and St. Louis this. Gonna make a fake document. I guess it gotta take a lawsuit to keep y'all to shut y'all fucking mouths. And when it do happen, I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna be like, uh-huh, uh-huh. I told you. Cause y'all think this shit is cute. Motherfuckers get sued on YouTube for slandering. And Klein, we already know you're a reprobate because you don't give a fuck. You even said you'll dodge people until they die. So that tells me if somebody commits suicide, you wouldn't give a fuck. And Liz will praise something like that because she look like the type person she wants somebody to die. She wants somebody to die on YouTube. She don't care if it's me, St. Louis, Reed. She want us all dead. But that's wicked. I can feel in my spirit you do. You and the clown. And you can get mad all you want to, you reprobate bastard. You can get mad all you want to. You do. And y'all wicked. And you can say, well, that ain't true. Well, if it ain't true, why y'all just laughing about people deceased loved ones and saying he gonna put people in, find people deceased pictures and have them dancing? So that tells me y'all like doing stuff to the dead. And that's okay. Y'all gonna have y'all day coming. I ain't gotta do nothing to you. Just like I told Gabe and I warned Gabe, I ain't gotta do shit to you. You gonna do something so fucked up, they gonna dismiss you. And look what happened. He reaping what he sowed. I see you ain't mentioned Gabe as a racist. Why you ain't mentioning that? Why you ain't mention that he was trying to threaten to unalive St. Louis and me? Y'all still trying to go behind that. Why y'all didn't share Gabe out? Why y'all didn't push his content up? And another thing, since y'all want to kiss so ass so bad, why the fuck y'all ain't pushing She-Dub up? Why is his numbers is still remaining the same? I wait. Cause y'all really don't give a fuck about him. And Liz, you even said it yourself. He mentally unstable. Y'all only working with him to take St. Louis out. But when all that shit died down and over with, y'all gonna fall right out and gonna come against him. So go ahead, St. Louis. I know you said you got a lot to say. Go ahead.
Was there anything else you wanted to start?
What you say, bro?
I was asking Reed, was there anything that he had to say? If
Not
because
really.
I got a
I
lot to
think
say. I just
I pretty much covered my irritation with these people because it doesn't make sense to come after me, and I never really did nothing. That's my beef with Liz Jackson and this character Truth. That's all.
And to one love, before I pass it to bruh, to one love, I never did a fucking thing to you either. All I asked you, and bro even would tell you, I was standing mercy to you. Only thing I asked you, just stop tagging me and stuff. My wife was saying the same thing because I didn't want to get involved in that. I'm not trying to turn against bro, and that's what you was trying to do. You was tagging every outside people from different sectors to get people to turn on this man, and that's wicked. You was just on his fucking platform back in February. Now all of a sudden, St. Louis a devil. But he wasn't no devil when you was on his platform. When you was coming against Shandell. When you and Shandell was going at it. And he was trying to tell y'all, hey, let's stick it about the clown. Let's stick it about the clown. Because we was talking about that. And y'all was beefing. And it was bro that was extending grace to you, one love, because he dropped Shandell down and allow you to still stay on the platform. Now say he didn't do it because I was there. And for y'all to do what the fuck y'all did, to playing the same trick over and over is dead wrong. It's wrong. All I said was stop tagging my name and shit. Please stop tagging me. Then you want to say I'm slow. I'm this. I'm that. But ain't you legally blind too? I wait. And see, that's what the clown don't even know. He might do know, but he just so stupid. He can't even see that. He working with somebody that's legally blind. I didn't do a fucking thing to you. I didn't dot you. I didn't threaten you. I ain't say I'm gonna pull out your information or anything. All I said, stop tagging me and shit. And all you had to do is respect that. Just like if I was tagging your name in some shit in a beefing, you would have told me, don't do that, Mookie. Can you please stop tagging me? I would be respectful and not tag you. But then you gonna get mad because I called you out what I called you because I got fed up. I called out your behavior and that's what you mad about. And then you got mad. One minute you said, "Oh, I would love to talk to Mookie. I would love to talk to Mookie." And then next thing you know, soon as I said, "I believe that you's giving the clown cash app information to just to come at St. Louis," then you want to say, "Oh, he's so evil." Yeah, because you know I was telling the truth, and the truth will always outweigh a lie. And if that's what you doing, be honest for a change. I see the clown didn't deny it. So you be honest. If that's what you doing, to tear this man down, it's not gonna work. I'm just telling you. I'm not threatening you. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna release you in Jesus' name. Because you said you supposed to be a Christian. But go ahead, bro.
I want to address the clown. Now, he said that I like to get everybody to fight against each other. He said that I like to turn people against each other, and that's a fucking lie. That is a fucking lie. It seemed like when people talk to me, when people cater to me and come to me, they don't like that. That's the reason why they keep hammering in, trying to get Essie Berry on their team. Oh, Essie Berry don't like him. Essie Berry this, Essie Berry that. especially C Dove. Punk ass nigga C Dove. Nigga, you was the same one that turned on Essie and went to Essie's ops. That lady gave you $50 for groceries for you and Angel. Nigga, you turned on that lady. That lady was trying to help you find your pappy and everything, and you literally turned on her. You literally turned on her. And that's exactly what you did. You turned on her. You turned on her. You lied on that lady, and you went directly to her ops. So now that Essie is showing me love and came on my channel and came on my platform, you got jealous. But nigga, Essie Berry said on my platform that you are a liar. She said it on the Man in the Dress platform that you're a liar. And that's what you get mad about. You get mad when you get confronted about stuff, and that's what you don't like. You don't like to get confronted about stuff. And that's what you don't like. You don't like to get hit with the truth about yourself. And that's all it is to it. That's what it is. They don't like to get hit with the truth about themselves. So that's what they'll do. So that's what they'll do. They'll start making up a bunch of stuff about people. That's what they do. They'll say things and they'll make up stuff. So this nosy ass clown, let me stick to him. I want to stick on him for a minute. Then I'm gonna get to you, Liz, because I got a lot to say about you, because you had a lot to say tonight, Liz. You had a lot to say, Liz. A lot. You had a lot to say. Running your mouth, talking all this big stuff, running your mouth. I'm gonna get to you in a minute, but I want to focus on you, Christopher Wignall, the Truth, aka the True Five. I'm gonna stick on your ass. I'm gonna stick on you, cause you got a lot of motherfucking mouth, a lot of mouth. You know, he talk a lot. He talks a lot, and then he lies on people. And every time they go live, it's the same lie over and over and over again. It's I'm homeless, I'm a scammer, I'm homeless, I'm a scammer. I got kicked out the church sector, which is a lie. Tony Harbin and them kicked me out. That's a lie. I left the religious sector 2 years ago. Um, now I followed One Love over here, which is a lie. So he proved tonight that he was working with her, but I don't care about all that. But I want to address the things that he said about me. So number one, he said that I'm a predator. He said that I had sex with this girl in the back seat of a vehicle and that the police pulled me off of her. Now, this is where the lie changed. Last week, they said the girl was black. This week, they said the girl was white. I was listening. My legal team, we looked at each other. We looked at each other. Wait a minute. Last week you said the girl was black. Now this week you said the girl was white. And then, oh, they brought up about me and Jason Paul. They said, oh, he humiliated Jason Paul. He did Jason Paul so wrong. He exiled him. I sure in the fuck did. And not only did I exile his ass off my platform, I exiled his ass off of YouTube. I sure did. Come a little closer. How many people watching? How many people watching? How many people watching? Mookie?
It's 7 people.
Good, good. Because when the king speaks, they listen. I exiled his ass. I did. I sure did. And I'm really gonna handle his ass on Saturday. I'll see his ass Saturday. Oh, I will see him on Saturday. I'll see him on Saturday because he did that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? You could come on here and
Yep.
apologize all you want to, but that was done maliciously and it was done purposely. Dude, you literally see all these videos that they saying about me, and you gonna come on here and you gonna say the shit that you said, and you gave these motherfuckers ammunition.
Go ahead,
Then
bro. Speak your
then
mind.
then then oh yeah, I'm a preach. Then, well, what is your middle name? I said to myself, I said, you goddamn fool. And I don't say God, I say God. Just so y'all know. I said, you goddamn fool. Why the fuck? I was so angry. I could tell Reed knew I was pissed. Reed knew I was pissed. I called that motherfucker on the phone. Cause dropped down. I called that motherfucker on the phone. He wouldn't pick the phone up. I left 7 voicemails on his answer machine. He knew I was calling his ass. He didn't pick it up. I said, boy, if I was in front of this guy, I would have hit him right dead in his mouth. Why would you do some shit like that? They ain't gonna cry on the phone today. No, don't cry on no damn phone. Because that's just like if I come on here and I tell your business. I've known you for years and you just gonna up and do some shit like that. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's really fucked up, Jason. That you did some shit like that. That's why I said I couldn't take I couldn't take him to court. He would fuck it up. If I took him to court, if I sued these people and I took his stupid ass to court, excuse my language, Mookie, but I gotta get this out. If
Go
I took
ahead. This a public platform. You get everything out you say, man.
If I took his goofy ass to court, how many people watching? Because I know the numbers going up. Oh, I know they listening to this.
It's 9 people. It went up
Uh,
now.
uh-huh. Yeah, listen, 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 listen. If I took him to court for a witness, he would literally fuck my case up. And I would, boy, because I'm quick to hit somebody. If I get mad, if they piss me off, he would fuck my entire case up. He would fuck it up. When he did that shit, I was so goddamn angry. I laughed. I wasn't laugh like being goofy. That was a pissed off laugh. Reed knew I was seeing because Reed, well, I can't remember what it was. Reed said, I got off this motherfucking panel. I called that motherfucker. He wouldn't answer the phone. I left him. No, it wasn't 7. It was 9. I called that motherfucker 9 times. He wouldn't pick it up. I chewed his motherfucking ass out. I sent him a long ass email. And this morning, I wore his ass out telling him off. He was sitting up there crying on the damn phone. I said, you said it publicly. You're going to come up on this panel and you're going to straighten it out publicly. Well, I ain't mean to. I said, look, you didn't seen all the videos where these people are saying, I'm a sex offender, I'm a pedophile. You know the shit is false. Why would you do something like that? I don't know. I wasn't thinking, man. I wasn't thinking. You're going to come on the platform. That's what you going to do. Boy, I was so damn mad, Mookie. I wanted to really
So
dock, huh?
he did this yesterday.
Oh, when I called his ass after we ended the live, I woke him up out of sleep. I was asleep. Get up. Get up for what? I want to talk to you. Oh, I heard you. Get up.
Mm.
You ain't going to sleep until we had this conversation. Well, I was thinking.
So was it the
Uh.
same live you did yesterday that he said this?
Yes. It the
Damn.
you hit drop down because I think
Yeah,
you
my
were
phone had died. Yeah, because it's
it,
like
it
every
was
time
it
I
was
go
after you
clean,
dropped down. It was after you and Alec dropped down. Yes. He did it on the live. Yes. I said, why would you do that? How many people listening now?
10 people.
I said, why would you do that? Why? When them numbers went down, I already knew who it was. I said, C Dove gonna go get the goddamn clip. When that number went down, I said, that's C Dove. When the next number went down, I said, that's the truth. When the third number went down, I said, that's Liz. I said, you just gave Larry, Moe, and Curly something to talk about. Larry, which is C Dove, gonna go and make a clip. Curly is Liz. She gonna go and call the clown, and Mo is the clown. I said, you gave the three stooges something to talk about, something to laugh at. No, I'm sorry. No, Mm-mm. That's why I exiled the fuck out of his ass. I said, not I told him after that live ended earlier, I said, not only are you to leave my platform, get off YouTube. Just go. Don't come back. Go. Go. Will I go? But what about my boat? Go. What about my bowling league? Go. And I said, and this go. I don't want to hear it. Go. I'm exiling your ass. Go. He cried like a baby. I don't care because you did that purposely. You knew they was gonna talk about that shit. You knew what they were doing. You knew because you watch everything. He probably watching now. How many people watching now?
It's 11 people.
He's probably one of the 11 in here. He knew what he did was wrong.
I
And
told
this
him he can say sorry all day, but the damage is done.
exactly. And this ain't the first time. This ain't the first time.
Yeah.
This ain't the first time. I'm done with him. I blocked his number. I blocked his email. I told him, if you do come on YouTube, don't come on. Don't subscribe to me. You do your thing, and I'll do mine over here. Because if I took these people to court, he would have fucked the case up.
He would.
He would have, and I would have took my left hand, and as soon as we went out, I said, "Come here, let's go over here and have a conversation." Oh,
And
what we?
basically, what he did, he gave C Dub, the clown, Liz, and all of them something to talk about. So what they gonna end up doing? They gonna want to try to reel him in.
Oh, I don't care. I don't care. He can go over there if he want to. I don't care. I do not care. I
I
don't
know
care.
how the game works.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. They don't even like him. I know. I trust me. I know.
And then they gonna try to say, what I see, I know how it's gonna happen. They gonna try to reel him in, then they gonna try to make a mess with him and say, okay, you not an audio voice.
Not
This is
only him, not only him, but Sparkle and them gonna try to get him to come over there too. Don't forget about that.
yep, yep.
Yep, they're
Like
gonna try to get him over there.
like I was telling him, you can say sorry all day, and I told him in love, but the damage is done. Once it's done, you can't take it back. No matter how many times you say sorry, once it's done, it's good to
It's done.
apologize.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's
Well,
done. Like you
I'm
can't
gonna
the
fix
shit you
that
say,
Saturday.
they got it. They got it.
Yep, I'm gonna see him Saturday. I told him, I said, I'm coming to Milwaukee Saturday. Uh, Well, for coming to Milwaukee for what? You'll see when I get there. You'll see when I get there. I see him Saturday. I see him. I said, I told him, I said, if I took you to court and you did this, you would have fucked my case up. And I said, I would have beat your ass in that courtroom and back smacked you too. Why would you do that? Well, I wasn't thinking. I thought you was talking about something that I said, Jason, you heard what I said. You heard what I said. I said, what you not gonna do? You're not gonna play this dumb bullshit. You heard, and truth, I'm gonna get back on you in a minute. I'm gonna get back on you in a minute. Don't worry, I'm gonna get back on you.
Maybe
I'm
that's the
getting.
reason why you kept dropping him down last night
Yeah, I dropped him down.
because of stuff he was saying.
I said, ain't this a bitch? I said, now his phone ain't working. I said, your phone was working fine earlier, Jason. Well, you know how Motorola phones is. I said, you just bought the phone a week ago. When he did that, when y'all dropped down, I was so damn mad, Mookie. How many people watching?
Uh, 12 people.
When he did that, I was so goddamn mad. I was so motherfucking mad. I left Reed up here. I called that motherfucker. He wouldn't pick the phone up for nothing. I said, because he know I'm gonna get in his ass. He heard I left 9 voicemails. Hung up, called him right back. I even texted him. I said, pick the phone up. He wouldn't answer. I asked him, I said, why didn't you answer? Oh, because you was angry. I said, I got every right to be. That ain't my fault. They saying all this stuff about. I said, but you gave them ammunition. Well, that's not my fault. They did. I said, that's not the point, Jason. The
Right.
point is you gave them ammunition by what you did. Well, but still, you can't get mad at me for something that I said, Jason, you still don't get it. I said, what if, because this is going to court, what if you needed to be called in as a witness and you did this in court and you fucked up my case?
It'll be a
Uh,
circus at this point.
Well, why would what he mean that you can't get mad? You had every
He
right
said
to
I
be
can't get
mad.
he's saying I can't get mad at him because he's not the one making the videos that
In
I
other
need to
words,
be.
it's not his problem, but it's your problem.
Exactly. I said, well, if I back smacked you, it would be your problem. Well, I guess it would. I said it is because that's what I'm gonna do Saturday. I said because that's wrong. You were wrong for that. I said you be on here watching. See, you be on here watching. I said, now see, I would be wrong. I said, I asked him, I said, now how would you feel if I told them what sector they can find you in right now? I'm not gonna tell what sector he in. I know exactly where he's at. He's over in another sector right now. I'm not gonna say where it is, but I know where he's at. But I'm not gonna come on here and say, you know what, y'all can go find him. Let him stay over there. He doing this thing over there, but it
Mm.
was wrong. I could tell Reed probably knew I was pissed because I can't remember what Reed said. I said, yeah,
I don't remember myself.
there are some people that are really dumb. I was referring to Jason. I was very angry. Very.
And this ain't the first time he did this.
No, I was yelling to the top of my damn voice and woke up people. That's how loud I was. I had a freaking headache. I went to bed with a
Wow.
headache. When I get angry and yell, oh, my voice was loud. These people was coming out in the hallway looking. You all right? Mind your business. Go back in your room. That's what I was like. I was angry.
Damn.
Man, yeah, I was like, mind your business. Leave me alone. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Well, I was just checking on you, Mr. Dog. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk right now. I was angry. I was pissed. And then when I seen them earlier today, I had apologized. They was like, yeah, they said we heard you way down the hall. Heard you way down the hall. Said you getting into it with somebody on social media. And I told them what was going on and everything. They was like, oh, okay, like that. But I went to bed with a throbbing headache last night. I had a throbbing headache. Then when I seen C Dub's video, I said, I'd be damned. I said, I knew when them numbers dropped. I said, I knew his big nose ass was one of the people that was gonna get that clip and use it.
Lonzo.
I put a copyright strike on that motherfucker. I sure did. And I copyright struck the clown too. Don't
You know
you
what they gonna do? They gonna try
what?
to take up for Jason Paul, and they gonna try to say, "Well, you didn't give a fuck about it."
Oh, you know they are, but yet they was
But
doxing
they,
where he worked at
there,
and
my point
everything.
exactly. But they was coming against him when he was over here.
Oh,
They
I
was
already
coming
know.
against him.
I'm gonna tell you this is what they're gonna do tomorrow. They're gonna take a clip of your video of what I said, which I don't care because you do it, I'm gonna get you again for copyright strike. Um,
On his voice.
yep, my voice is copywritten. Now, what they gonna do? All of them gonna do it. They gonna try to get Jason to come on their team. You gonna have the cross-eyed creep and one lie trying to get Jason to come over there, and you gonna try to get Liz and them are gonna try to get him over there. That's
They
what they
gonna try
gonna
to
do.
get more information.
Yep. What can you tell us about Michael? What can you tell us about Michael?
Yep, that's what's
'Cause-
gonna happen.
yeah, because he was trying to be a smart ass when I got into it with him. Well, I'm gonna call in on a clown show tonight. Go ahead.
What?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was gonna call in on the show tonight. I said, go ahead. I said,
Are
because
you
I will be listening.
serious?
He my right hand, he sure did. He
Reed,
said
you
he was
hear this, man?
he said he
I'm
was gonna
hearing it,
call. He
but I
said he was
didn't
gonna call and
listen to.
talk to Liz. He said he wanted to talk to Liz. Said he ain't want to talk to the clown, he wanted to talk to Liz. I said, go ahead. You you be my guest.
Oh,
Be my guest. So he's exiled. I don't, if he come back, Mookie, I'm even telling you, he come over on your channel, just block him.
Okay.
Just block him. Don't even let him come up. Just block him. Let him stay in his sector where he at, doing his thing. He can stay over there. I'll stay over here. Now, let me get back to you, clown. How many numbers we got now? Because I'm sure the numbers probably don't went up now.
Yeah, it's right now. It went back to 10.
Mm-hmm. Because they getting the clips that they want. They getting the
Yep.
clips that they want. But clown, I'm gonna get back to you because you and Liz, I'm not gonna forget about you either. Rookie, I promise I'll be done soon. I gotta say this. I gotta say this. So, Christopher, let me say this to you. You said 3 women emailed you about me. You want to know what's funny? You only said that after Miss Virginia, UP, and Essie was on my platform and they exposed you. Then all of a sudden, 3 women allegedly came to you and told you stuff about me that I would call them. I don't talk to women on YouTube. Can you produce these 3 actresses? I mean, did you find anybody on your channel to play the part of one of these 3 women? Because that's a lie. And what you're doing is you're defaming my character. That's what you're doing. You do that to everybody. All you bring about, oh, he was homeless. He got kicked out the religious sector. He was scamming for money. He was begging. I wasn't. And I'm gonna say this too. And Reed, you even know this is a lie. I never begged nobody in the religious sector for money.
you sure
I'm
didn't.
Reed,
They
cause yeah,
offered.
you what you say, Reed?
They offered it. I remember. I got.
Sure,
I got some old screenshots.
sure did. When I told them my situation, they came to me. I wasn't going to, hey, elder so and so, you got some money? Hey, sister Smith, you got some money? They came to me.
People like
And when
C
they came,
Dub and these new people, they're just outsiders looking in. They don't know what happened 3 years ago.
Oh, I know, but see, they don't like me. So we're gonna get to him in a minute. But let me
I
let
know.
me let me speak. So what they were doing when they would send money to me, it was with a hidden agenda. They wanted my identification. And my thing is, if you're doing this from the heart, if Yahweh put this on your heart to give to me, why should I have to show you my ID? And see, Tony Harvin was sending people. Now, this guy, Tony Harvin Moogie, is one of Geno Genesis' right hand man. They were trying to find out who I was. So Tony would have people come over to my channel because this is when I used to have my email address public. He would send people to my channel to act like they wanted to help me. They would email me. So when I would give them my Cash App information, they would want personal information, like the one guy that was lying about having kidney issues. They would ask for identification. Well, wait a minute. If you are being sent by the Most High to help me, why do I have to give you identification? Number one, I don't know you. Why do I have to give you a copy of why do I have to show you my driver's license? That's just like if I'm giving you something and I
Ain't no
say,
more
Mookie,
different than them scammers on these dating websites.
exactly. That's just like if I ask, if I tell Reed, I'm gonna send Reed some money. And that's just like me asking Reed for his identification. Reed gonna be like, wait a minute, Michael, what you need with my identification? If you gonna send me some money to help me, why do you need my identification, Michael? Reed gonna look at me all funny. So when I didn't give these people what they wanted, they went back and lied on me. Let me say this again for people that's hard of hearing in the audience, the haters. They lied and said I scammed them. And even the guy, Craig, texted me behind the scenes and admitted to me that he lied, that it was Tony Harvin that told him to come and email me. Craig sent me Tony's email where Tony told him to go and to email me and ask for my information because Tony wanted my information because Tony was angry at the fact that I had exposed his leader for false teaching. And Tony was angry about that because anybody that would expose Geno Jennings, Tony would make up lies about people. Now, Tony was 100% correct on One Love. Tony Harvin wasn't lying about that. But when it came to me, Tony Harvin did. Like Tony Harvin did that with a lot of former members. Anybody that would leave Geno's organization, Tony Harvin would defame people. He's done it with preachers and everything. So when the scamming thing didn't work, they did the debate thing where the one guy put up a bet. He said, if you can prove that the son of Yahweh is in heaven, you would win $10,000. I wanted to bet. The guy didn't want to pay up. So I said, okay, if you don't want to pay up, I'm going to come get my money. Either way, I'm going to come get my money. So they tried to make it seem like, oh, he begging. And the main one who always be running their mouth over there is Tequila. Tequila, let me tell you something before I get on Liz. Tequila, let me tell you something. You ain't got no room to be on here calling somebody a beggar. When you literally came on here and asked strangers for money to bury your son and come to find out you didn't have a son. You live in Miami,
Are you
Florida.
serious?
Yes, let me finish. She lives in Miami. Miami is an expensive place to live in Florida. Tequila came on YouTube asking total strangers for money for a funeral. Old Lie gave her $3,500. But see, Ola was doing it because she wanted Tequila to fight me. So Ola donated $3,500 to Tequila. And according to Ola, Tequila had requested 150 more. Now, like I said, Tequila is a big liar. Ola is a big liar. Tequila says she never requested it. Ola says she did. I don't know. So, Tequila, you are in no position to be on here lying on me, calling me a beggar when you literally were online crying crocodile tears, begging people to pay for your son's funeral. And then come to find out you never had a son. The whole thing was just a scam for you and Trevor to get money. So, you're the last person to be coming on here calling anybody a beggar. Now, that's how that went. I never scammed anybody in no religious sector. I wasn't begging anybody for no money in the religious sector. When Oli gave me that $500, that $500 cash app, it was because she wanted me to go after Gino about sleeping with those women in the congregation and about Elder Campbell allegedly putting poison in people's food in Oklahoma. And when I told her that I wasn't doing that, she got mad and she flipped on me like she does with everybody else. And that's how that went. I never asked her for $500. I never asked none of those people over there for money. So y'all can cut that bullshit out. And when you say homeless, let me say this: was homeless. WAS was homeless. Was homeless. Not homeless in 2025. Was homeless 4 years ago. Was homeless. Was homeless when my son passed away. Was homeless. But am I homeless in 2025? No, I'm not. So y'all can miss me with that. Oh, he homeless. Oh, he's sleeping in the car. Oh, he did this. That's all you talk about. But truth, Wignall, let's talk about you faking cancer. Now, bless me. Mookie, how many we got listening? How many likes we got and how many people watching?
Right now, no man, it's dropping to 4.
Oh, of course. Oh, of course they're gonna drop when the truth start being told. But
Yep,
when I was speaking about Jason Paul, notice how them numbers went up.
yep.
That's because they getting clips. I'm gonna tell you who it all was: Yolanda, Liz, the clown, Angel, and She Dove. Probably Old Lion Sparkle, which I don't care because what I say about Jason Paul on here, I will tell Jason Paul to his face. Now, anyway, getting back to what I was saying about the whole thing about him with the cancer stuff. Now, Spook TV Media was the one that popped him about that. When Spook TV did a drunk live stream, he talked about the clown. That's when he thought the clown and Reed were the same person.
And that's another
Spook,
thing. If he says he's a black man, how come that Spook Media mistaken me as the Jew Five? That would have to mean that you must have mistaken me as a white person, just as that other guy is. Yep.
exactly.
Sorry, buddy.
And Spook was talking about how Paula Banks, which is Pam, I don't know if you heard of a
And I
content
never heard
creator.
of Paula Banks. When I looked her up, I'm like, that woman never visited my channel. What is he talking about, Spook? I remember that.
Yeah, I don't know, Mookie, if you ever heard of Paula Banks, a lady named Pam. That's one of the clown's other victims, Pam. So Spook, when he did that live, he talked about how Paula Banks, which is Pam, had told him how the clown was jealous of him. And I do notice that the clown mimics Spook with the music. I do notice that. And Spook went on this this spree of he was dragging the clown, calling him an alopecia head ass MF and all kind of stuff. Just dragging the clown. And he said the clown was faking cancer, because I actually kind of felt a little bad that Spook was dragging his ass. That I even sent the clown the clip and asked him, "Did you have cancer?" Because according to Spook, you never had cancer. But see, the clown ain't gonna tell nobody that. Now, let me address the Princess situation because I see they keep trying to get Princess to turn on me, especially you, Liz. Matter of fact, I'm about to drag your ass real quick, Liz. Let me tell you something, Liz, with your big, fat, rusty neck, out of shape, hippopotamus, sperm whale, humpback whale, greasy pig, greasy ox, water buffalo, wildebeest ass. Let me tell you something. You don't care nothing about Princess. Remember, you said that you was gonna go to New York and you was gonna slice up her face. Now all of a sudden you're concerned about Princess safety. Get the fuck out of here. You and She Devil used to drag Princess all the time last year. Y'all used to knock that girl saying she didn't have an education. Y'all used to talk about her grandmother and everything. Now all of a sudden y'all act like y'all so concerned about her safety. Get the fuck out of here. And then when She Devil said that he was gonna put his dick on Princess' son head, y'all ain't concerned about Princess. Y'all don't want Princess and me talking. That young lady has said several times she don't have no issues with me. That she wasn't gonna go along with y'all narrative that I'm one love stalker. And Princess, I applaud you for that. And she is the only one that apologized to me. And it actually brought tears to my eyes because me and Princess used to go at it. And it was because she was defending Oli and Sparkle, the man in the dress, William Bethea. And I was trying to spare Princess from Oli because I knew the minute Oli and Princess fell out, she was going to do Princess the same way she did me.
And
And
she's fairly beautiful. That's why One Love is jealous.
yeah, and Princess didn't believe it at the time. But when Oli would told me that young lady's real name, and then William told me, and then it got back to Princess, and then because She Double was the one that went and got her off of Instagram because she had left. Then she finally seen who really was the problem. That young lady apologized to me. I forgave her. She humbled herself and she apologized. I apologized for the things I said to her. She kept saying, I don't deserve your forgiveness because I wish death on you. I said a lot of things to you. I said, listen, it's forgiven because I know you thought that you were trying to defend a friend. I said, you got deceived. I said, I forgive you. I don't hold nothing against you. I don't have nothing against her. She is the only one in this group that humbled herself and apologized to me. I have no issues with Princess.
Now, she's not
So
only humble, but she's very loyal to people that she cares for. And it's a shame how
exactly.
One Love took advantage of that woman.
She did. Princess was loyal to Oli and the cross-eyed creep. And they used her, they manipulated her, they took advantage of her. And she was talking about Oli was talking about putting out the picture of Prince's son again. And I really do hope Princess press charges on that lady to the fullest extent of the law. But Liz, let me get back on you real quick. Let me get on you because you did a lot of talking tonight, Liz. We're still waiting on you to explain to the people where is the $80,000 that you said I stole from you when you concocted up this lie last summer and made up a fake article and said that I took 80 grand of your money from the Navy Federal Credit Union. Can you explain to everybody where did your money disappear to? Number one, if I took all this money out of your bank account, number one, why didn't you file the police report? That's number one. Number two, why am I still walking free? Ma'am, you also lied and told Oli that I was in the Bay Area and that I was filming Oli and Spook at the hotel in the Bay Area. You lied on me. I never, ever went to the Bay Area. I've been to California before when I was a truck driver. I've been to San Diego and I've been to LA, but I've never been to the Bay Area. You lied on me. Why would I give you a tape of them having sex, ma'am? You literally lied on me and put me in your drama
Yeah.
with that situation with Spook and Oli. I never gave you a sex tape with them. You lied on me about that. You told several lies on me, ma'am.
Oh,
And I was nice enough to give you a voice on my platform when your big fat wildebeest ass used to come on my platform and whine and complain about how Spook Media TV was doing you all type of ways and how he did you wrong and broke your heart and all that type of stuff. And at one point, I actually felt sorry for you. But after I came across UP and UP told me about your conduct, and after the way you lied on me and said I set you up with Essie on my platform and praying about it, I see you for the evil witch that you are. You're a manipulator. You are a liar. You and Oli got that same manipulative spirit. You a liar and she's a liar. And if both of y'all were to get together and fight, I wouldn't give a damn who won because she's a demon and you're a demon. You are far worse because you make up fake documents about people. When Unspoken said that last week, and I noticed you and the clown, Mr. Wignall, have yet to address that. Liz, you are evil, you are a liar, and you are a character assassinator. And Yahweh is going to humble you. She even took a shot at Eagles tonight. She said Eagles couldn't even save a fly.
wow.
Ma'am, are you upset that Eagles called you a demon? Are you upset that Eagles called you a Jezebel back in the beginning part of the year when you was online stirring up all this confusion? Is that what you're angry about, Liz? Because you can't be a member of Jamal Bryant. I don't believe that you are a member in Atlanta. I believe you might be an online member, but
Jamal's a false prophet.
Jamal Bryant is a false prophet. He said that him and the devil talk to each other. Jamal Bryant has been getting popped all over YouTube by these preachers. Ma'am, you are a product of your environment with your rusty neck, ashy elbow, knotty toed, pigeon toed, bow legged ass. All you do is go on the internet and you start stuff with people. You
Sounds
lied and said, right.
sounds like Jamal and his little demon devil, whatever he has, he needs to be in a straitjacket and he needs to have a exorcist if he gets the devil talking to him.
You literally lied and said that you were going to have a camera crew with you when you put Spook TV Media out of his apartment. That didn't happen. You said that you were going to have your camera crew go with you to Seagoville for you to throw Oli and her kids and her husband out. You didn't do that. Ma'am, you've been talking about getting Essie Berry locked up for years. You still haven't done that. All you do is you blow smoke. And I hope Paradise whoop your motherfucking ass by exposing you because you start a lot of bullshit on here. You are a agent of chaos. And whenever anybody doesn't agree with you, you get mad and you go on the defense mode. You stir up shit. Let's talk about how you sat on the platform when punk ass nigga Danielle Demetrius Brown, she thing, she devil, she bitch, she Satan, threatened to cut off my eyelids. And you didn't say nothing. You didn't say, hey, you can't be on there talking like that. You threatening to torture a man live on the internet. But one thing I will say, you were right about his mental status when you said that he was mentally unstable. That you were right about. But you are a shit starter. You are a shit starter. And you got the nerve to call yourself a holy roller? Ma'am, Yahweh, because his name is not God, his name ain't Jesus. His son's name is Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And the father's name is Yahweh. Yahweh is going to humble you, Liz. He's going to humble you and he's going to teach you a lesson. And like I said, you are going to have a camera slip within the next 9 months. And it's going to happen right over there on C Dub platform. You going to have a camera slip. And I can't wait for that day for you to have that camera slip so the whole world can see your face while you on here talking about everybody else's looks. I can't wait till the day comes when
They want to sue
you,
everybody for talking about you and having an opinion, which is really people's opinions.
right, you bully people, you take part in wickedness, you took part in the harassment of UP and her grandkids. You talked about my girl Bams. You talked about my other girl Essie. You talk about Shy and Linda. You're two-faced, Liz. You are a shit starter. You start 90% of the bullshit that goes on in this little group of people in this sector. You start shit. You are an agent of chaos, ma'am. You made up that whole lie about the welfare stuff. We don't even hear y'all talk about that. When y'all tried to say that I was scamming the welfare system, I hope you drop dead right on live telling a lie. You gonna tell a lie one day, Liz, you gonna drop dead right there on that live.
I hope
You
she
and
has a
that clown.
stroke on a live stream.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen because they up there telling lies. They up there telling lies. And you think that you can't be sued? Watch me. I'll wait. I'm not gonna only sing it, I'm gonna bring it. Mookie, I'm gonna turn it back over to you. I didn't said enough. And as far as Scandalous Scam Dale goes with her live tomorrow, I won't be watching because Scandalous Scam Dale need content. She don't know how to be a content creator. Scandale is a follower. And I'm still waiting on her to prove that I went over to Marcella and told Marcella that William was a pedophile because me and Marcella never had a conversation. Marcella will tell you herself she ain't never spoke to me. Instead of William asking me, well, is this true? He just gonna believe what Scandalous Scam Dale said and
He
start
doesn't
going
care. He's
in
a
on me.
chaos starter, just like Liz Jackson is, but he's
Yep,
another kind, a messier one, or
yep,
just as bad.
yep. That's all they do is stir up shit. But they all gonna be at odds with each other again. But go ahead, Mookie, because I'm done. I'm about to drop down.
I was just thank y'all for coming up because I'm just getting ready to end this live. My phone on 12%. But bro, if you can call me behind the scenes, I want to talk to you about more about this whole situation that happened earlier. If you don't mind, you can call
Yeah,
me,
I'm gonna
hit
call
me
you.
up before I go to sleep.
I'm
Cause
definitely gonna call you and read. If you can, please try to get me those videos of last year when
Okay.
C Dub was making them threats. I need them.
yeah, but as far as Shandell, we don't give a fuck what you say. You saying for attention, and as Liz Jackson, you a lying, dirty ass wonder. You have mentioned my name before because you started this shit with me. I didn't never know nothing about it until bro told me on this platform. Hey, Liz mentioning you, Liz calling you a scammer. I wasn't even fucking talking to you. I was dressing a clown because it was on bro's platform. On Blur's platform. He asked me to come up and tell my story. And then you gonna send your way yourself. I ain't did nothing to you, but you like to start shit. And then I want to take accountability for what the fuck you do. I didn't dox you. I didn't threat you. I didn't wish death on you because that's not what I do. I let God deal with you. And when God get a hold of you, your ass gonna know you been got because you got a demonic demon spirit. You got a self-righteous demon in you. You a self-righteous ass Jezebel ass demon. And I meant that. So go on your way. And it is what it is. Now when you get popped in these next few days, don't be complaining and bitching. Don't be complaining and bitching.
It's easy for people to uh, have people on their side. The Bible says the rich have many friends. When you go
Yeah,
face the Most High, Liz Jackson, and when you find out you lost everything and you really never had nothing, you know,
right.
it pretty much you did it to yourself. And I'm just gonna pray that if you do try to look me up and find out where I'm at, that God will put a stop to you because I am a prophet. And I didn't ask for this gift, but I sure as hell will defend it. That's what I'll do, and I'll defend myself, and I'll defend from my mother and anybody else because you're a miserable racist bitch. You need to get some kind of character. Need to just get with the right people. Jamal Bryan got a mental problem and demons. He needs an exorcist, and he needs to see a straight
He
And
couldn't
read
even
if I
go to
were you,
court for
and
child
read it,
support.
and read if I were you. I would seriously consider making a report on Yolanda for putting your address out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna probably do. What I try to do is I try to get YouTube to do it, and um, I'm gonna try one more time, and if they ain't doing nothing, I'm just gonna do it. Yes, but
And when you get a chance, send me those videos with C Dove making threats from last year. Just take your own time, but please send them to me because I
I'm gonna
need
try
them.
to find them because I
Okay.
this computer I had it deleted some of this stuff out, and I didn't even know it deleted it. Like Windows 10 did it, and anyway, I'm gonna if I ever recover them, I'm gonna send them. That's a promise.
Thank you. Mookie, I'm about to drop down. I'm gonna call
All
you.
right, yeah, I'm finna end this live. Call me, bro, off of here. I'm
All
finna
right.
end this live.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
letting
coming
me
up,
on.
Reed. All right,
You're
y'all
welcome.
like, subscribe, favorite, comment below. Peace out.